make eyes at me down at the old bull and bush. Da-da-da-da. Come, drink some port wine with me down at the old bull and bush. Hear the little German band, da-da-da-da-da. Just let me hold your hand, dear. Do, come and have a drink or two down at the old bull and bush, bush, bush. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding, I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Everybody knows the next one. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. Let's all go down the strand, have a banana. Let's all go down the strand. I'll be leader, you can march behind. Come with me and see what we can find. Let's all go down the strand, have a banana. Oh, what a happy band. And that's the place of fun and noise, all amongst the girls and boys. And let's all go down the strand. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London. One more time. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Big finish! Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, and there they are standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as a red. You give him a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Every ball you throw will make me rich. And there stands my wife, the idol of my life, singing roll a ball, a ball, a penny. Everybody singing roll a ball, a penny a pitch. Singing roll a ball, a penny a pitch. Roll a ball, roll a ball, singing roll a ball, a penny a pitch. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. Hey, oh, what a beauty! It must be 2 foot long or even more. It's such a lovely colour, so nice and round and fat. I never thought a marrow could grow as big as that. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. Once more with feeling, I've never seen one as big as that before. Roll up your trousers, I've never seen one as big as that before. My old man, he wears a dustman hat. He wears gold-blooded trousers and he lives in a castle flat. He looks a proper nonna in his great big gold-nailed boots. He makes a fuss when he pulls them up, then he goes to the daisy roots. But we all know this one. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain when she comes. Everybody! Singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, aye, yippee, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Come and make eyes at me down at the old bull and bush. Da-da-da, come.
Hello there, gang. How's it going? It's the final render here, and it's stream time, people. Not quite ready to get going, as per typical normal in the final render fashion. I need to get the music going, but everything should be pretty darn good today. We've got some really ambitious plans for what we're actually going to be building today. And not only that, but I've also gone to some extra precautions in order to make sure we don't actually have a stream crash. You know, I definitely don't want to have that again. Alright, so let's get the older music going. This, of course, is just the regular, copyright-safe, streamable music. Let's go. Starting with a bit of Auld Lang Syne. There we go. Music kicking in. You all okay? I certainly hope so. Alrighty, so now that that's done, let's boot up old 76. You know what, people? For some reason, I have never had 76 open in windowed mode when I've been streaming. I really should do that because it'll make it a lot easier to fix problems and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully we can have a very fun stream today. I've actually done a lot of preparation for this stream as well. You know, I actually worked out a brand new tactic in order to get interior planting. I haven't seen anyone else do this. There might be other people. But if there are, just know that I came up with this myself, and hopefully I am the first. And if I'm not, never mind. We're still gonna have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Load up old 76 right here. And of course, we've also got lots of other exciting news, haven't we? The Fallout 76 roadmap has been revealed. So Bethesda have revealed what new content is coming out for the next year or so. And that's pretty darn exciting. Some of it very soon, some of it next month. So, who have we got in the chat then? Let's go take a look. We've got Kobuku saying, hey, oh, hello there, matey. We got Viserys saying hello. Riley Lai says, I'm on 76 right now. That's excellent, matey. Hopefully you're having fun. We've also got Julia Loves BTS saying, hey, Render, what's up? Not much, Julia. I'm happier now I've seen you. How you doing? We've also got Killer Christ with an X saying, hi. Hello there, matey. Nice to see you. Dewey DME saying, hiya, Papa. Oh, you're right there. We've also got Karina Maled saying, I'm also playing 75. Oh, no, they said playing 75 right now. My gosh. 75 must have been the beta of this game. The entire thing's a beta, man. And we have also got Nicole Starkey saying, render the Trailblazer. Roadmap hype. You goddamn right, Nicole Starkey. How have you been, Nicole? Hopefully everything is fantastic. Nicole, of course, is one of our fantastic YouTube members. So hopefully we can get some new YouTube members today by clicking the join button beneath the video. In fact, 5 more, I believe we actually unlock a new emote to use in the chat. So if you guys want to go ahead and join, go ahead and do that because we actually have a goal. You know, 5 more, we can get a new emote for everybody to use. Alright. So while we're loading into 76, let's get this all going. Alright, what else is in here? We have also got Hot S. Naughty word there. Says, did he just dab? I didn't, but I do dab on a very regular basis. You know, dabbing is the newest form of expressionistic dance. It's true. It's kind of like what river dancing was, you know, except it's more modern and actually important, you know? Okay, we've also got Braden Summers saying, hey everyone, hello there Braden, nice to see ya, nice to see ya. Jeffrey Battler, saying, good day there matey, how you doing? Hopefully you are having fun. Coil Dragon saying, hi Render, just got off 76 to come watch. Have a good stream, buddy. Oh, matey, you can keep playing. You don't have to just watch me, you know. A lot of people just kind of have these on in the background while they're, you know, playing a video game or doing some homework or something like that. So, fine by me. Fine by me. Karina Mailer says, when are mods coming to 76? The last official word was late 2019, but there hasn't been any official word for quite a while, really. Ty Play saying, hey Render, how's it going? Not too bad, matey, how are you doing? And also Flame is here saying, hey chat and hey Render, is this a new camp? I haven't missed anything. No, this is brand new, we're starting from scratch, but I do have some stuff to show you guys. Okay, so, bloop, let's flip this around. Okay, so we're just loading in now. This was a test build I did yesterday. What you're looking at right now is a test. This is just a test. And what we have got here is a cool little camp, as you can see. It's got lots of little corn, it's got lots of razor grain, it's got some gourds on the floor. We've also got some taters around here, some moot fruit. We've also got the power generator inside the tower. I tried to do this months ago for the adhesive farm build, but I never got it to work the way I wanted it to. But in this case, I spent some time yesterday and using the new knowledge I've learned over, you know, a few more weeks of doing it, I actually got it to work, so that's pretty darn exciting. But that's not the cool thing about this build, people. What's going to make this build really cool, other than the fact that we're going to have loads of fun doing it, of course, is if you look inside here, we have got interior plants right here. Interior planting has been achieved by me, Final Render, Sexy Man Final Render, has achieved interior planting. And we're going to be filming a build today, and we're going to show you guys how we got the interior planting going. So, guys, share spike, share spike, share spike. Let's get a share spike going so that people can see what we are going to be doing. We're going to be building some of these planters right now. I want someone to screenshot this right now and then post that onto their social medias so people know what we are building. I'm also going to turn off the area chat, because if someone comes along, they're going to be going, oh, they've got some damn streamer. Just stop having fun without me. Oh, can I be in the stream? Right, so let's go over to audio, and we will set it to none. Okay, none. Or maybe we'll have team, just in case someone turns up. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so what else are people saying then? We've also got lots of new people turning up. We got Fire's Game saying hearts for Mr. Render. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much, matey. Let's get some hearts going in the chat. Alrighty, so the first thing to do, scrap all of it. Scrap all of it, or store most of it, I should say, seeing as I'm going to be reusing it, a lot of it. Especially the fruit and the vegetables and stuff. We're going to be replanting all of these, of course, aren't we? So make sure I grab all the corn. Always store them, don't scrap them. Because if you store them, you can still use them again, you know? But if you scrap them, you only get... I think you only get the corn back. You don't get the fertilizer back. Always got to make sure we grab these gourds. These gourds are weird. And Bobby Bear 007 Games has donated $5 through the super chat. Says, hi, Final. How you doing? P.S. My mum's a big fan. Oh, way! Everyone go ahead and chat. Bobby Bear, Bobby Bear, Bobby Bear. Everyone type Bobby Bear in the chat for going ahead and donating $5 right there. And, Mrs. Bobby Bear, Lady Bobby Bear, hello there. Good to know that you are a fan. I put a voice crack on there for extra comic effect. It's true. Go ask Jesus. Alright, let's also grab the razor grain here. But as I was saying, the gourds are weird. If you try to plant a gourd with a gourd wild blossom in your pocket, it says you need a plan in order to plant it. You need to find an actual gourd, not a gourd blossom. It's very bizarre that they said you need to find a plan in order to learn how to put a piece of vegetable in the ground. But anyways, oh yeah, if any of you are curious, we're right here, right by Morgantown, purely because I wanted to get like a cool little shot of the town and stuff in the background. I don't really know if I'll do that now, but let's see what we can do. Again, so store everything away. Certain things I'll go to scrap and stuff like that. I've actually had a busy day. I actually went ahead and assisted a fellow Bethesda content creator. I was assisting K.a.m.p on Twitch, you know, K.a.m.p on Twitch, K.a.m.p XD. And she had to rebuild her entire camp. She had to rebuild it. She's had the same camp since the beta. And I'm like, oh, come on, girl. What you doing? What you doing? So I went ahead and helped her build a camp using some of all the plans I've got, some of the knowledge I've got, and some of the just fantastic charisma we have here on the Final Render channel. And we actually built something really, really good. You can go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and you can find the images of the camp that we built today on her live stream. And you can also go ahead and follow her on Twitch if you want to. I first met her at the Rage 2 event. So that was January time. Quite a while ago now, actually. Right, let's go and almost finish getting this stuff. Actually, the walls and stuff like that we can scrap, I suppose, can't we? But this is just a test build I did yesterday, just to see, does the concept even work? And you know what? I think it does. And I just realised I probably could have just moved the camp slightly and had all this stored automatically. Oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, the actual glitch is going to be quite fun to mess with, I think. You know, it does take some time. For some of them, anyway. Some of the fruit and vegetables you can plant are planted much quicker than others. But hopefully we can have a pretty speedy time since I've got some practice with it now. Store all of the actual crafting benches and stuff because I will be using them myself. This is going to be a very small build, people. I want to try to have this done today. You know, normally it takes like 2 streams, sometimes 3 streams. I would like to have this all completely finished today. It's probably not going to, but I would like to aim for that. You know what I mean? Even if it means going a little bit longer in this case. Simply because I really want to have it all done, you know? Go and grab those boxes right there. And also, some of these ones right here. Got the corn. Got a little flamingo showing his bottom to me. Thank you, flamingo. Come on, pelicans. They're called flamingos, Tony. And now we can just do all the walls and the ceilings and stuff. I don't mind scrapping those away, really. Because I don't really know what kind of plan I'm going to do for the roof. This one's okay, but it could be a bit better. You know, it's a little bit messy in places. Using the tower design I've got. Okay, and rebuilding the tower was a bit of a nightmare. But as I said, after several weeks of practicing and stuff in 76, I've actually got something that I can blueprint. And then pop down anytime I need it, which is fantastic. Alrighty, so Get rid of those stairs. Okay. We have a blank slate now, people. We have a blank slate. And right now, it appears that we have... How many people do we have watching right now? We have 54 people watching right now. Ooh, guys, I don't know if that's good enough. I hope you're all going ahead and taking part in the share spike. We need to make sure we check that on a regular basis. I'll be going to check my Twitter on a regular basis. Hopefully, we can get lots of people sharing the stream, and we can get lots of people watching, seeing as we're breaking new ground here. Quite literally. Alrighty, so... what we want to do first, we want to go and place down some of our foundations. I'm going to go with the wooden foundations on this one, because I like the way the wooden ones look with the kind of, you know, greenhouse look. I suppose, really, we'll probably just build in... Oh, I forgot about me carrots down there. I'll probably build, like, another adhesive farm. Because, realistically speaking, all the stuff you use to make adhesive, they're the only real useful things you can grow. You know, there's things like, blackberries and stuff like that, but all you can really do is make juice with them, you know, and soup. There isn't really anything too essential. There may be some chems or something I'm not aware of that you can build with them. But for the most part, it's just not very essential to plant things like blackberries and stuff, because that's all they can be used for. But everything you need for an adhesive farm, you can also use for soup. You can use it for some of the chem recipes as well. I believe Great Mentats uses whiskey, I think blackberries and something else, maybe. I could be wrong about that. It might just be whiskey and mentats. Okay, so we've got those there. And I definitely want to have an actual water purifier. It's been ages since we've used an actual water purifier on this channel. You know, we've always just had the regular ground ones. I want to have the actual industrial one. Because, unfortunately, there's not that many great places which have access to clean water that aren't taken or, for some other reason, non-usable. You know, like it'll be in a really hilly place or something like that where it's really difficult to build. Realistically speaking, let's put it that way. Actually, it's probably the best idea. And also, I want to try to make this a little bit wider than I had in my test build. Let's see if we can do that. Yes, we can. And I don't think it needs to be quite that long either. That's a little bit too much, that is. Let's pop that there. Maybe we can have some kind of countersink, you know, flooring or something like that to give like a little pretty walkway or something. I'm not too sure. But we've got that there. So that's a little bit wider than what my test one was. Now, here comes the part where I'm going to insert my blueprinted tower. As I said, this is blueprinted. But if you want to know how I built this tower, a good thing to do is to go check out the video we did on the adhesive farm. Because I was on the right track when I was trying to build it there. I just missed out a few... I don't want to say crucial steps, but I missed out a few things that would have made it much, much easier for me, you know? Alright, so I could place it there, but I can't place it there. Is that because the camp is there? Oh, it's because we've got some more gourds down there. Alright, let's go and get rid of those. I tried to make sure I replanted everything I'm going to plant today, just so I can double my stocks and stuff, you know? There we go, now that can go in there. Okay, so let me go ahead and hit record here, because we are going to be making this to a regular video, like I said. And, let's go see what's up. Ty Play says, Fallout Trivia, what is a Deathclaw mutated from, chat? I believe they're mutated from... Well, they're not newts, are they? Geckos, probably, most likely. Maybe a salamander of some kind. Okay, so that's in there now. Boom! We have ourselves a wind turbine generator inside a tower. That looks perfect. There's very low tolerances on this, by the way. Move the walls like 1 millimeter and then the entire thing doesn't work. But we have got ourselves a fantastic little tower here. And there is some other things we need to do to put the final walls on. I had to kind of blueprint it this way so that I could actually get it to work. But in this case, I can actually go and replace some of those doors with actual walls and stuff now. Because the doors, you know, not the band, the doors. I mean, the doors in 76 have a very interesting property being that they can float even if you remove the foundation. Fantastic little feature that is. I really hope they don't remove that because that saved my rather spectacular hiney many, many times. But let's see if we can place down another wall here. I want to go with the barn walls for these ones. Barn walls? Warehouse ones? These are the warehouse ones, aren't they? Where is it? It's always higher up, isn't it? The full walls are always higher up. There. Place that there. Fantastic. Unfortunately, I can't really get it to flip around. I know there's a way to do it, but I don't want to risk it at the same time because I know I'll have to take it down and stuff like that. I think if I remove the roof, I might be able to do it, but really, it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to have it as it is. And of course, you'll obviously notice there's no foundation down there because, you know, the generator is there. So what we're going to do instead is grab a little half wall just to help fill in the gap, if it works. It does work in this case. Fantastic. That is beautiful right there. We got ourselves perfect tolerances in here with this little tower. Absolutely spectacular, that is. You know, not many people would spend the time to go ahead and do that. They'd say, let's just put down a regular wired generator and call it a day. Not Final Render. Final Render has too much time. So let's see, is it wired up? Yes, it is wired up already. Okay, great. And because, seeing as it is already all door stuff, I need to swap them to be walls. I might actually go ahead and have that one there, because there are some kind of, well, they're little tubes, aren't they? I mean, some kind of exhaust or something on the side. And they are poking through the walls a little bit. So if we do with the window, it looks a bit more believable. You know what I'm saying? And same for around here as well. We got ourselves a little doorway here. I might go and put a window there. That way we're able to do some wiring around the back a little bit easier. Cool. Jump up there. And suppose we could probably get another foundation in there, can't we? Indeed we can. Alright. So there we go. That's looking pretty good. We got our tower. And we have also got just our room itself. Do we need it to be this long? It's pretty darn big, isn't it? Then again, I am planning to put a lot of stuff in here, aren't I? So I did find that my test one, which was only 1 wide, was a little too narrow. So hopefully I can get it to work a bit better with double the size. And what's gone on here? 76! Oh. Why'd you crash on me, 76, my baby? Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Okay, I suppose it's a good time to keep up with the chat and stuff like that. Pineapple McCheesecake 420. Wow, what a name. Says, you should make a workshop purely for making chems. I've thought about this and I've wanted to do it for a really long time. But unfortunately, you can't really make a lot of this stuff in your camp, which are required for chems. Because when you're making chems, it's things like you need to find plants, which you just find out in the wilderness. You can't actually plant them yourself. Or you need to get things like mentats plus whiskey and stuff. You know, it's not stuff you can grow. So that really sucks. It would be awesome if you could grow all the ingredients to make chems inside your camp. I think that would be fantastic. But, looking at the new roadmap, of course, we may be able to do something similar. Bobby Bear 007 Games has donated $349 via the super chat and says, hey, Final, I tried the mask thing, but I was unsure. You were unsure about the mask thing? Do you mean you were unsure of how it worked, or do you mean it didn't work? I'm going to go ahead and explain what he's talking about now. We might as well trigger it to load while we are demonstrating this. But if you go ahead and donate to the stream via the very first link in the description, we should have a link which something that says mask or face mask or something like that, you can actually put something very funny on my face for an entire minute of the live stream. It's pretty fun. I'm just opening up a little window here so I can preview to you guys what you could do if you donate via the first link in the description. I'm just going to open the Streamlabs thing here. Yes. It always wants me to say, are you sure you want to allow your username into this? It's like, yes, I've signed it to 50 bazillion times, Streamlabs. I don't know. Hey, it's just being safe, you know. I shouldn't really complain, should I? Okay, so let's go down the strand. Have a banana. No, let's go to my alerts is what I want to do, isn't it? So I can actually test this. If I go to oh, I can't even find it now. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. How about that? I will do it the old-fashioned way. The way which is a bit more problematic for me. Okay. Have they moved all this around? Oh, man, they've moved it all around. That's just really annoying me, that is. They've completely reworked the software. Now I don't know where anything is. Oh, that's very, very annoying. But anyways, if you click on the first link in the description and donate there, you can actually get a really cool thing to put masks on my face, and they stay there for a whole minute. It's super, super sweet, I assure you. But yeah, it's not literally not letting me preview my alerts, which is absolutely... Oh no, they just renamed it to something else. Well, that's not confusing, is it? That's very confusing indeed. Okay. It's currently down for maintenance. Okay, never mind then. Forget all this stuff. Forget all of it. Doesn't really matter, does it? Come on, surely there's a way to do it now. Anyways, we're back here. At least it's sunny now. The weather was starting to get a little bit naff, if we're completely honest. So it's nice to know that we have got some nicer weather now as well. Go ahead and go back to there. Alrighty, so Bobby7 Games says to Final Render, I didn't like the terms and service and conditions. Well, you know, that's up to you, matey. It's entirely up to you. I mean, not enough people read terms of service and stuff like that, so good on you for actually doing it. Canna Pringle says, I gave myself plenty of time to avoid the inevitable technical issues. How is everyone? Everything's going good, matey, Canna Pringles. No technical issues here today, which is fantastic. Alright, so I got this power conduit. I'm going to move this right here, because I want to have actual power conduits to power this place. As you know, I do prefer the power conduits, just for the sake of how tidy they are. But I do want a wall there, don't I? And Manpreet Real has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey, for going ahead and subscribing. So let's go and grab my walls here. I might actually see if I can do like multiple rooms for this, just so I can actually fully utilize this space a little bit. Maybe have like a sleeping area and also the actual area where all the plants go and stuff. Plants need a home too, and we're gonna give them one. I'll put all these ones here. I'll change the variants and stuff like that a bit later. Okay, so we got that there. That's looking pretty darn snazzy, isn't it? And I'm thinking maybe we could have like a little sleeping area through here. This is where we can have like a little bed, and maybe we can have like a little television area, something like that, Maybe even put it there. Yeah, just a little something like that. What do I want it over there? Ooh. Actually, I don't even like it being this long. This is too wide. Too wide. I wanted it wider, but not double the width. Double the width is too much in this case. Let's go for a little bit narrower. Because, yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Width is something you typically want with this thing. But not today. Not today. We don't want too much girth right now. Let's go and remove that, because I want to put like one of the powered doors on there. I've never really used the powered doors. It's been a bit of a faff, really. Well, most of the powered doors in this game kind of are. One thing which really annoys me is that we only have the wooden template. We don't have the one to give us the same to match these ones. We don't have the warehouse ones. Only wooden and brick. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. We're going to pop that there. Hey, it's okay to actually separate things up, you know what I mean? Lowbrow Deluxe says, I'd say barn style with the upper floor living area and the resources locked off. I plan to just have it be fairly small, really. I don't really want to do like 2 stories and stuff. But we'll see how we go, We always change things as we go along. Nothing's ever set in stone. Or, metal, concrete, whatever we're building with at that moment in time. But we do need to have a door here, don't we? Yes, indeed we do. Because I want to have some stairs going down to our water purifier. I'll put that right there. And we will grab ourselves the stairs there. Just regular old stairs, nothing fancy about those. Just regular old metal stairs. No glitches, tricks. Tricks that for kids. Can we move that a little bit further? We're right on the edge of our little build limit, as you can see. I really could have moved it to have more of the river. But I really don't have many caps right now. I've been buying loads of plans in game recently, so I haven't really had that many caps to go and throw at this. And some derpy boy says, if only you could make clean metal. The metal's actually not too bad, actually. The metal, I think, actually is fairly clean. The steel one. But for the most part, it's not, like, shiny. It doesn't look like it's been polished or anything. Right, so that's good. Can I now put that down there? Go on, you want to, game. You want to. It says it's still intersecting. Alright. Move it as much as we can. Game. Ooh. How about that? There we go. There we go. Just moving it an extra millimeter got the job done. So that's going to be just a little water purifier area. So we can actually use this as kind of like an adhesive farm should we decide to go that route. Which I do think it would be a smart idea for this build. Okay, so we got all that there. That's kind of good, really. Let's see if we can change up some of the styles now. Put like some windowed ones and stuff. Just so we have a little bit of variety in the build. Otherwise, things look exactly the same. Sam Squiggle says, hey, Render, how are you doing today? Not bad, thank you, matey. How are you? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm having fun. We're doing something fantastic. In 76, we're doing some brand new building techniques here. I'm going to leave those the same. And I'll probably have some windows on this one. Okay, that's good right there. And maybe we'll have like a door there. Have like a little door there so you can kind of get into the maintenance area, should you need to. In fact, that's quite believable, isn't it? Let's pop like a door there. Some of that looks quite industrial. Something like that. First one right there is pretty good, I think. And do I have gears and stuff? Yes, I do. Okay, pop that right there. So we locked that just for, you know, immersion's sake. And realistically speaking, I think we just need to put some roofs on. Okay, jumping up there. Let's see what we can do for roofs and stuff. I'll flip around all the things later. Oh, look, we have a friend. Hello there, Mr. Skull Basher. I hope you're not going to bash in my skull with that super sledge you've got right there. Okay, so what kind of roofs shall we do? Realistically speaking, just a flat one would be quite good, I think. Because, you know, we've got like this tapered one here, and then we can just go straight to a hard flat one. Let's see. Put that there. And, here's an idea, people. Here's an idea. Why don't we see if we can get the really pretty pointy ones that you normally get with the barn set. Oh, I can't remove that now, because otherwise that one will go a bit weird. Okay. It is in here. This one, yeah, I like this one. Will it snap on straight away? Ooh, it's looking like it will. There we go. So we got that there, and we can have one of those in, like, every corner. Because rock and roll, you know? Let's all have a party. We can do whatever we want with our roofs. Hey, it's a free world after all. Especially in the post-apocalyptic society. Let's throw a flat one there. Flat one there. And... a flat one there. There we go. You thought you were going to wait, didn't you, eh? You thought you weren't going to squeeze into there, did you, little flat one? No, sirree. And now we go back to these ones. This is just to make the, just make it look a bit more interesting, you know? I suppose, technically speaking, you could argue the pointiness might allow some lighting and stuff like that. Oh, wait, no. There actually isn't an open thing there. Seeing as I haven't put any power onto the door yet, let's just go outside. Let's just go around in order to film some footage of this now. Go take a look at our building. It's alright. It's something. I don't know. I think it's okay for now. I might change it a bit later. You know, might have like a little patio or something. I don't like the pointy things, frankly. I don't like them. I don't like them. Let's see if we can remove those now. Just doesn't really quite work, in my honest opinion. Put that there just so I can jump up onto the roof. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nice idea, but it's just... Now I've seen it, I don't really like it, you know? And the reason I want to have kind of flat ones is because I want it to try to roughly match the height of this. But at the same time, this is tapered, and this one has to be tapered because if you have a flat roof on the tower, it actually glitches through the top of the tower. So we really can't have that. We need to have a pointed roof just so it can work. Okay, what are the people saying then? Ty plays says, something I don't get in 76 is why Maxon is in a holotape in 76. It's 25 years after the bombs and Fallout 3. He is 10. It's just a name, buddy. You know, Elder Maxon's just a name. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily the same person every time. You know, it's like Q in James Bond. Or James Bond, possibly. Who knows? Conspiracy right there. Well, it's just a name, matey. Heck, I've met people who have the same name as me. You know what I mean? Let's see. That one's not lining up with the others. Interesting. See, well, I'm just a little confused here, because if you look at these, they're all in line, except these middle two, for some reason, are slightly skew-whiff. Don't know what's up with that. Maybe if we just put them down. Oh, I know why. It's because they were snapped to the corner pieces, weren't they? And Sam Squiggle says, I'm soon to be buying $30 worth of atoms. What should I buy from the atomic shop? I would say, if you mean camp stuff, I would say definitely go for the floors. The floors are really good. And also the neon lights you can get. You know, the Nuka Quantum sign. And like some of the beer signs. You know, the love, laugh, kill sign. You know, stuff like that. Feels very Fallouty and look really, really good. That's what I'd say. I'd also say maybe the little pot plants I think are very good. Okay, so that's good. Let's get an actual shot of our place so far. Everything is subject to change. Oh, I left a carrot outside. Let's go and grab that right there. Oopsies. And now, peasant stick. Where is my peasant stick? There we go. Peasant stick connected. Peasantry engage. Oh, and also I need to drink some water, don't I? Let's keep on top of this. You know, seeing as we actually have a water purifier, we can just drink water now, can't we? Do. Purified water. There we go. Oh, now I'm hungry. Okay, fantastic. Well, good timing, isn't it? Forget it for now. Alright, so let's get a shot of the main character, seeing as we are going to be using this as an actual video as well. I don't know if I fully like the roof. But, you know, we can change things and edit things and stuff like that, you know? Okay, so what else is going on in the chat? The Coffee says, let's never forget Eternal Maik the Liar. Oh, I wish there was a character like this like that in Fallout. Just a recurring character, you know? Okay, what else is there? We've also got Julia Loves BTS saying 92 viewers, but only 35 likes. Shame on you, chat. Shame on you. You know what? If you are watching, maybe you should go ahead and throw down a like. It helps bring in new viewers and all that. Because YouTube goes, by the 9, there's a lot of people watching this, and they all like it. Let's send more people Final Render's way. And then they all have a big, you know, big booze up and stuff like that, and break YouTube a little bit more. So yeah, ooh, it looks a bit naff, doesn't it? I'm not even filming this. Let's fix the roof. The roof looks terrible. Looks really, really bad, I think. Okay, let's see what we can do with it. Turn off the old peasant stick, because I really can't use the peasant stick for regular gameplay. I'm just not used to it, especially building. Come on, peasantry stick, turn off. What else is there? Pineapple Mac Cheese 420 says, hey, I have some chem plans. You want to get some for free? Oh, no, that's okay, matey. I do plan to actually go and buy a load soon anyway. I just deleted that friggin' foundation piece, didn't I? Let's put it back. Let's see if we can do something a little bit better with this roof. Because it just looks horrible, you know, completely flat. Doesn't look natural, you know? Let's go with... we got these corner pieces here. Let's just try it. It might look okay. You don't know unless you try, do you? And put those there. Because obviously, as I said, we can't really do anything with this unless we just build a cross. I'm taking a big risk here, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, see, it won't even connect there. Come on, now, don't mess me around, you know, Power Engine. Just connect back to the way you're meant to do it. Just do it. Don't mess around. I spent a long time trying to glitch you into place. Oh, no. Yep, okay, I messed it up. I messed it up big time. I knew that would happen. Okay, well, unless maybe we can fix it from this end. As I said, the tolerances on this are super, super narrow. So I might just have to place that back in again. It's not the end of the world, because it's blueprinted, isn't it, after all? So maybe we will... actually, let's do that now. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Grab the walls. Grab the conduit. I knew that would happen. As soon as I tried to mess with something, I knew it would break. You know what I mean? Oh, it says now they're floating now, are they? Okay, well, easy way to fix that, I hope. If we go ahead and put a foundation on there, that should fix it, because now it's technically not floating, isn't it? Oh, dear. Oh, matron. What have I done? I may have broken it already. Have I broken the build? Oh, wait, there we go. Now we're good. Okay, thank heavens for that. Okay. Woo! Let's go pop our blueprinted tower back in, then. Oh, I need to get rid of these ones as well, don't I? Because it's all built to plan, isn't it? Pop that back in. There we go. Let's not mess with the tower anymore. How about that? Even if we just have, like, a sloped front roof. That's better than having just a flat roof, I found. Let's go down here. No, let's not go down there, because that's not where they are. This one. Cool. And now let's grab ourselves... are there any other ones that'll be really good here, actually? Something like that. I've never used those ones before. What are they like? Can you only snap? Oh, there we go. Something like that. What does it look like from the front? You know what? That's all right, actually. Having a slanted roof, I think, could work out. I was a little bit irritated. But let's do that. And Julia Loves BTS says, I would love a glass roof, but I'm pretty certain Fallout 76 doesn't have it. Yeah, it doesn't have anything like that. Kind of hoping that they reintroduce the greenhouse set from Fallout 4. I mean, they introduced a bunch of the other ones. We're using some of them right now. They have new pieces, of course. They updated them. But it'd be really nice to have some of the original ones back, just so that we can actually use them again, you know? So I'm just thinking, how do these work? Do you just literally use these ones with the corner pieces? I presume so. And then that one would like connect to that, maybe? As I said, never used this roof piece before. Or is it that one? Well, you know, you've got to learn and stuff, haven't you? You've got to practice. This is a very weird roof set. Okay, let's just play it safe. Let's just put these in the corners. How about that? Remove that one. Oh, for God's sake. Remove that one. Remove that one. Automatically, though, that is better than what we had before, I think. Just makes it look... Oh, now you work, do you? Now it works that way. Can we get those sealed off like that? It's kind of stupid, though, isn't it? Oh, whatever. Rock and roll. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Even the worst case scenario with this still isn't that bad. But actually, though, we do have a problem because I can't put a roof piece in there. We'll probably just have to go with the flat ones, and I mean, that's okay. As long as we have some kind of similarity, some kind of pattern. Can we get that for one which is completely broken off, maybe? That's the natural sunlight would be good for this build, I feel. This is completely wrong. That doesn't even match. Like that. There we go. Will that fit in there now? Because I had the piece wrong. Ah, it was because I had the piece wrong. Okay. Is that the same for this one? Probably wasn't. It's probably something to do with the other roof, isn't it? Yeah, that's just because we've got the other roof glitched in there. As I said, that tower is like a magical mystery of glitches. So let's just go with the flat ones on the inside then, just to keep it safe. I need to pop that one there, pop that one there, pop that one there. Get rid of that one. And then pop that one back in. There we go. Now we've got a much more interesting looking roof. I'm happier with that already, you know. Nothing crazy, but it's better. Right, peasant stick time. Lowbrow Deluxe says, could you use the angle of the tower outside? It's a tower roof overhang, blocking, using it on the inside center. Overhang the tower, blocking it from the inside center. Do you mean, can I somehow integrate this tower with the rest of the roof? I can't overlap anything, really. Like, as I said, this thing is... It's very... What's the word? Unstable, shall we say. We saw it, you know, we tried to change one thing to it, and it completely broke it. So, got to be very careful with it. I do need to fix this tower first quickly before we film our shots. After that, we're going to start doing the stuff with the planters, which I'm very excited to show you guys about. As I said, it took a long time to work it out, but I suddenly thought about it. You know, I was lying in bed, you know, night terrors keeping me up and all that kind of stuff. I woke up screaming, and I screamed at the top of my lungs, why don't I try to get the planters to work inside? And then, you know, people across the street ran over thinking, have I gone insane finally? Okay, let's grab that one there. There we go. And now we can delete those ones, and no, we can't delete that one, can we? We need to make it a door, then we can delete it, and then we can turn it into something else. Hey, building with glitches, what can I say? You know, that's a series we're going to do, building with glitches. Well, that's just every building, isn't it? Herb, herb. And there may actually be a way to get like a little half wall in there somehow, but let's not mess with it for a bit. You know, maybe you could just literally put just a foundation there. And then just place a half wall on there, just to kind of pretend it snapped into place. In fact, we were talking about that anyway, weren't we? We could just do it now. Yeah, like that. That's alright, isn't it? I mean, we were talking about doing that. Maybe getting like a concrete one. Can we do it for... Can we do it all the way across? Oh, we can't do it all the way across, so we'd have to raise it up a little bit. But we'll leave that for now. You know, it looks okay. Let's get some footage of this thing before it gets too dark. Peasant stick, engage! So, let's go and read some more of this chat then. Nicole Starkey says, roadmap says it's coming soon. What is coming soon in the roadmap? There is some very exciting stuff coming out in the roadmap, of course, that we saw. For example, one thing which was really cool, which is coming to 76, I think in like the second or third bunch of new updates, is of course the ability to have regular items as decorations. Anything in your stash you can turn into a decoration with the new updates coming out in like a month or so, which is super exciting. So, you know, everyone was saying, I don't just want to put down the little brown doggy bags and stuff. I want to actually decorate my place. Well, you'll be able to now. No more brown doggy bags, which is really, really good, actually. They're also introducing some other stuff, like they're introducing distilling. You know, a new kind of crafting bench, which I think will be very, very cool. There we go. Maybe zoom out a little bit. Get a slightly higher shot of the place. I'm noticing that roof part over there is actually a little bit naff. You know, there's a little bit of a hole there. It might be fixable. I don't know. As I said, not really used to those pieces. Okay. There we go. Nice slow move like that. Just to show off the building. Okay. And now we can go get a shot over here of our fantastic generator. As I said, was a nightmare. Let's get rid of that gourd. Can I get rid of that? No, I can't if I've got the half wall thing there. I'll leave it for now. We'll get it to work properly, and then we'll show it off. You know, once it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. See, if you look at the tolerances on this, very, very thin. You know, there's maybe, what, 6 inches of tolerance? Maybe not even that, because it's these metal posts dead center of the screen. Those ones right there. So we've probably got, like, maybe an inch or 2 of tolerance before it just would not work. Just fantastic amount of luck with that. Well, not luck. It took a long time. That's the simpleness of it. Okay, Sam Squiggle says, if you're ever stuck on ideas for new videos, I mean, you could do a Nuka-Cola build. I think that would be great. Well, that is something we could do with the new updates, of course, because when the new update comes out for the distilling, one of the things you can distill is, obviously, actual distillers, including, like, some new abilities to make your own Nuka-Cola and stuff like that. Well, they call it Nuka Shine, so it's like moonshining, which is pretty cool, because there are moonshine stills dotted about West Virginia, which would make sense, you know, it's proper moonshine country. Yeah, this is alright. It's a little bit of alright, isn't it? Okay, let's go around so we can film the back of it, so people can see. We got ourselves a fantastic little walkway down. We haven't connected the power up yet, of course. Maybe I'll see if I can put up a quick defensive fence. Oop, matron. There we go, matron. We don't really need another one, do we? Why not, I suppose. Might as well. You know, you can still reach it after all. And it would be nice to actually have proper purified water from our camp, from an actual industrial one, rather than having dozens and dozens of little ones, you know? Because they get on your nerves after a while. Get like a shot down here. And always adjust for distance on the camera. The camera's, you know, focal point is always a little bit too close. So if you don't adjust that, some of your wider shots can look a bit out of focus. What else is there? Dean Nichols says, hey Render, how's it going? Glad to be here. Hey, I'm glad you're here, Dean Nichols. We're having some great fun building this little camp. And we are about to start messing with the planters. We'll get the power working, get some lights in. And then we'll start building our planters, which obviously is the main attraction of this. Once the planters are all kind of done, it's just about throwing up signs and stuff like that, you know, and just putting some crimscrams up. And I don't even have to do that in my own time, do that in the stream, you know, I could do that in my own time. D. Joey says, at least put a chair outside. I do like the idea of having, like, chairs outside, you know, like the spitting platoon and stuff like that. You know, kind of like a old country prairie porch, you know what I mean? Where there's a guy just sitting there, you know, spitting, chewing tobacco into a bucket with his, polishing his shotgun, which is definitely some kind of weird metaphor there. Paladin Lucas says, I want to be a member, but my mom says no. Well, do what she says, buddy. You know, if mother says no, your mother says no. She knows what's best for you. Trust us. And Julie Loves BTS says, I would love to use the bottles of alcohol I could use to make a vineyard or one of those wineries where the drink's on display behind the bar. Well, judging by the sound of these updates, you will be able to do that. It said everything in your stash can become a decoration. So I presume that also includes aid items like chems, which is very exciting. Okay, turn off the old peasant stick here. And Nicole Starkey says, you're matching armor. I know. My shoulders now match. Because if you guys look, both of my shoulder pauldrons match. Nicole Starkey actually tracked down a matching pauldron for me with legendary effects. So, ooh, someone's claimed that. So thank you very much for that, Nicole Starkey. And of course, people, of course, if you want to go ahead and be on my PC friends list for 76, you can go ahead and become a $5 Patreon member or a YouTube member. And then you can get added to my PC friends list so you can play with me. I mean, some people do. You know, me and Nicole Starkey often go questing together. And there's a bunch of other people who don't necessarily join me, but we do sometimes see each other and say hello and stuff like that. So if you want to go ahead and be on my PC friends list, go ahead and become a $5 Patreon or a YouTube member. And as I say, guys, 5 more YouTube members, we unlock a new emote. And that'll be pretty darn exciting. And, you know, I can design that emote myself. You know, so we can do anything we want. I think we've got like emotes with like Preston Garvey faces, we've got Mama Murphy faces, we've got Dr. Pepper's cringe alarms, all that kind of stuff. We have a lot of fun with our emotes right there. So hopefully you guys can consider doing that if you want to. Okay, so can I swap this for one which is like double? I don't think I can, you know. It's looking like you've got one or the other, essentially. Obviously, over here, it's not a problem because we were able to get the actual roof piece in there. But for this one with the tower, we can't, purely because our tower is there, you know? See, there's Nicole Starkey going ahead and using the cool emotes you can use in the chat. Fantastic promotion right there from one of our lovely members. And hey, it's great to be a member, isn't it, Nicole? You certainly enjoy it. Okay, so, lights. Because this is kind of a greenhouse kind of thing, I'm thinking these long tubular, oh god, that's a weird word to say, tubular fluorescent lights. I think that'll look pretty good. And I believe you can snap them, yeah, you can snap them to these beams right here, which is exactly what I want. See, this is the kind of thing I would do if I was also going to do like a chem's den. You know, kind of make it look like one of the modern day marijuana farms, you know, that you see on the television. Or at your friend's house, depends who your friends are. Pop those there, there we go. Same for these ones as well. And, are these in line? Yes, they are in line, actually. It's deceptively short, this place. I think it's because we've got, like, a little canopy overlooking in the roof. Makes it look a little bit longer than it actually is. That may be alright. You know, maybe we can put some others on those ones as well, seeing as we are going to be having planters up in here. Up in here. You're gonna make me lose my mind. I don't even know who wrote that song. Let's go and pop that right there. So we got some lights in here. Oh, go on. We'll have one more. Rock and roll. We'll have like a bedroom at the back or something, so we can have these lights here. There we go. And that is already connected to the power, isn't it? Yeah, so let's go and get the conduits going. I promise we won't spend as long as we normally do with the conduits this time. Because, as I said, I do want to have this build mostly done today. So, conduits, power connectors, here we go. But obviously we need light to work, don't we? Seeing as it is getting a bit gloomy up in here. Okay, so let's grab ourselves. Probably just this one here is probably ideal. You know, this was about a meter or so. I'm only saying that. I don't really have anything else to compare it to, but I assume it's a meter. Go on. Oh! There we go. Got that right there. And let's go with a 3/4 one. 3/4? 3-way one. There we go. And we can probably go a little bit longer, actually, just to make it match a bit. Let's grab one of the half ones. This is probably about a foot. Like that. And 3/4. 3-way one. I keep calling it a 3/4 one. It's not a 3/4 one render, is it? Yeah, that's pretty good. It could come back just a tiny bit. We're talking like a millimeter or so. Just like that. Reconnect those up. Did it even move? It moved a little bit, but it's very hard to tell. Oh, it's close enough, isn't it? Probably don't want it exactly lined up anyway, because it will probably cause like some glitching, won't it, with the lights. Oh, and I'll need to pop one here as well, won't I? And for the next bit, I'm probably going to go with a... Oh, I'll need to make sure I've got like a downward one for this door, won't I? I'm going to have a powered door, aren't I? Make sure I've got a downward spike. Good old downward spike right here. Oh, go on, you know you want to snap into there. Oh, wait, we need a short one. Short one. There we go. And downward spike one. There we go. We can also connect that to there for now, just so we can open the door and stuff. We'll rig up a proper switch and stuff like that to it as well. The unit says, is this greenhouse for weed? No, it is for probably an adhesive farm, really. Obviously very useful to the game, but as I said, I do wish you could actually get the proper utilities to make chems in this game, planting-wise. You know, obviously you can make your own chems, but you can't really get the stuff to plant them, you know. You can't just grow them from scratch in your camp, which in real life you would do, wouldn't you? Although that being said, you know, some drugs have got weird things and stuff. Like cocaine has literally got, like, hydrochloric acid in it. It's horrible, horrible stuff. Right, throw that one there. And another one. Another 2-meter one. Go on. And also, I suppose, in a way, the power conduits kind of look like sprinklers, don't they? Which is kind of cool. I suppose that is a nice thing about planting in 76. You don't actually need to water the plants and look after the plants and talk to the plants. You just need to plant them and then let nature take its course. Hey, nature did just fine without humans. Go on. Radius. Coupler. I don't like these roof pieces. I'm never using these roof pieces again. They're causing so many problems. Look. There we go. Excellent. So that looks pretty good, actually. That's nice and bright. Let's see if we can get the next one across. Turns out, in order to get it to work, you've actually just got to aim at the thing. I know, right? Crazy. Who would have thought it? Not final render, obviously. He's a dum-dum. Here's a question for you guys as well, by the way. When's the Oscars? I had a feeling it was today, but I don't know if that's true or not. Go on, go on, go on, go on. I can't delete the roofs either in order to get it into place, because then the lights will vanish, and I don't want the lights to go away as well. Oh, come on, look. It's clearly touching it. It's poking it. Just go green. Oh, it's intersecting. Oh, okay. Maybe if we put that there, and then maybe adjust for light's position a little bit, we'll have better luck. Oh. Oh, that looks kind of cool. We can actually attach the lights to the things. That looks pretty darn ace. I think I'll do that for the one on this side as well, rather than have it attached to the roof. Oh, there we go. That looks good. And Owen has donated $2 via Super Chat and says, Best Builder. Oh, hey, have a go at chant. Owen. Have a go at chant. Owen in the chat for donating $2 via the Super Chat. Thank you very much, matey. That is really kind of you. You've got like some kind of weird SpongeBob picture. Oh, is that when he's turning into a snail? I remember that, yeah. Okay, what else have we got going on in the chat, actually? I haven't actually looked at the chat and stuff for a while. We have got... sorry, I'm going to say this. Sean Nika's Gaming saying, oh, I do know Undertale. I haven't played Undertale for a long time. I didn't even finish Undertale when I played it, but I did watch a Let's Play of it. It generally is a very charming little game. But that being said, towards the end, it did get a bit lovey-dovey, which is a bit of a shame. It's like, I'm kind of losing interest in this now. But, you know, it was charming in its own little way. Oh. Go and pop that right there. Oh, look at it, everyone chanting Owen. There we go. And Lucky7 says, hey, Render, I found a better method of the rug. A better method of the rug. I do not know what you mean, buddy. Okay, so we've got some radiuses there. And they're all pretty much level as well, which is really sweet. I'm thinking I'm going to remove some of these lights, actually. I want to have only lights on the conduits, because that just looks so damn good. Like that. I might have one in the middle just for the sake of so we can actually see. But then again, you know, sometimes the lights is a bit overpowering when you have too many in 76. You know, Fallout 4 the lights were too dim, so you'd have to spam lights everywhere. But in 76 you really don't need to. You know, you can get away with much less lights, which is, don't get me wrong, it's a good thing. And that one isn't getting power, is it? So we would need to have another conduit nearby, wouldn't we? In order to get that one power. Where can we throw one? We could just, you know, have a sneaky one on this side, couldn't we? Just a sneaky conduit down here. It's not the end of the world, is it? Sneaky conduit. There we go. Sneaky conduit. So now we've got the lights in here. Yeah, that works. I like this a lot. This is generally very cool. And get rid of those and get rid of that one. There we are. That looks pretty darn sweet, doesn't it? Sam Squiggle says, Render, do you have a PS4? I do have a PlayStation 4, yeah. Although I'm not going to lie, it's just like a YouTube watching machine. You know, like, I don't really play the games on it. Primarily because I only have a very small screen for the PlayStation, so I can't really enjoy the games on PlayStation because I have to do it on a tiny screen, you know? It really loses a lot of the graphic quality and stuff like that. But then again, you know, I am fully PC Master Race anyway, so what do I expect? I'm sure there's already connected up to this monitor, but it's a bit of a faff, you know what I mean? And Paladin Lucas says, do you know Ark? I do know Ark, actually. I played it for a little bit. I didn't get too into it, but I did enjoy it, you know? It was good fun. And it looks fantastic. It really, really does look very beautiful. Ark Survival Evolved. A bit too glossy sometimes, but it looks very good. What does this place look like from the outside? Oh yeah, that looks pretty darn nice, doesn't it, from the outside? So we've got our lights in here. Now, rugs. We need rugs in here. I plan to leave the floor like this, you know. I don't think I want to go ahead and put it like a different kind of flooring on it or something. I think it works well. You know, the kind of barn aesthetic. I do want to flip them all around, though, so they're all facing the correct way. Gets on my nerves, that does. Nicole Starkey says, only 71 people. Come on, Chad, let's get a share spike. That's a good thing to say, Nicole Starkey. Share spike, share spike, share spike. Let's get a share spike going. In fact, let's say in 3 minutes time, 3 minutes, I will check my Twitter for all of you guys sending in share spikes. I will also go and give special brownie points if you send in a selfie of you enjoying the live stream. Let's get a selfie of you enjoying the live stream like this. Taking a photo of you enjoying the live stream with the live stream behind you. That's your challenge. Okay. But obviously, you know, make sure, you know, you're well dressed and stuff like that You know, you're in the presence of Final Render here. Isn't that right, Dave? Oh, don't call me that, you horrible person. Right. So let's see if we can get some rugs in here then. That's primarily the next thing I want to do. Because if you don't put the rugs in now, then you're going to have a real nightmare later. And I really don't want to have too much trouble with this. You know, I want this to go pretty smoothly. And this one will probably do just fine, really. You're gonna be just fine. And probably really, I want to have them this way. Because I want to have the tables on the rug. So if I need to move multiple things at once, I can just move the rug rather than moving the table. You know what I mean? Kind of, make them a little bit random. You know, flip them around, throw your fan down, flip it and reverse it. There we go. So we can probably get 6 tables in here of fruit, which is pretty good. Like, we'll need a lot of them. And Brandon Summers says, is Dave your roommate? Dave is my house elf. He sits in the corner currently. We saved him from Santa's workshop quite a few years ago now. He's been doing all right. We're living in the UK. So, how about we get started with the planters then? Okay. So I'm going to show you how the planters work, alright? I spent a long time working this out. It's a bit of a glitch. You definitely need to do things in a certain method in order to get it to work. But let's start with something that's a bit of a nuisance. Some of them are much easier than others. But let's start with one which is a bit of a nuisance. Let's go with the moot fruit first. Because the moot fruit, since it's quite large, it does cause a bit of a problem sometimes. So what you need to do, you need to place down your plant of choice in the dirt. Okay, in the dirt specifically. You can't place it anywhere else, obviously, otherwise it won't plant. And then you need to grab yourself a rug. You need to get yourself quite a small rug, preferably, although the bigger rug is easier to work with. You know, you can use the brown ones, like these welcome ones, but for this sake, for the moot fruit, I'm going to use this rubber one. It's much easier with such a big plant. And then you grab your plant and just move it very near the rug. And as you can see, it's now levitating on the rug. But it says it won't work, so you've got to work with it a little bit. This is why moot fruit is a bit of a problem. It's got to be quite far away from the rug for the moot fruit to work. And you also need to have the right bit of ground. You know, it needs to be fairly close off the get-go. So let's try this then. Okay, did that work? No, that didn't work. Let's go over here. Once we found a spot, where we can get it to work reliably. We'll just go to the same spot from now on. This obviously does work because I showed it to you at the very start of the stream. How's that? Ah, there we go. So now we have a mutt fruit on a rug. Now you may say, final render, that's pretty obvious, you know? Can't be that easy, right? Well, as you can see, it still doesn't quite work. Still causes problems, doesn't it? So in order to counteract that, what do? You get a second rug. And then you place our first rug on this second rug. So here's how it works. The moot fruit has registered that it's on the ground. We have then very carefully slid a rug just beneath the mutt fruit, and the fruit still recognizes it on the ground. But when we try to move it away from the dirt, then it realizes there's something wrong. So if we then place the first rug onto a second rug, we're only moving the second rug, and the mutt fruit doesn't know the difference. So that's how you do it. And now we can grab this. If we actually get it in the correct way, of course. We need to actually get it to work properly. Grab that one. So yeah, placing things on rugs. There's something very strange with the building engine, even in Fallout 4. We have a weird obsession with rugs. How about that? There we go. And now, since we're holding the second rug, we can place things inside. On foundations, on floors, or even, as we're going to do, on tables. So we can get a proper planter's look. Pretty cool, right? So now that that's done, I didn't record any of that, did I? I'll be able to do a more simple demonstration in the video, I suppose, rather than blabbering on there. Okay, so let's go with the table. I've already picked the table I want. I think it's called the rustic table. Really nice one. It's quite long, but it's also quite thin, and it's a little bit grimy, so it's kind of perfect for what we're doing here. Where is it? Ah, this one right here. A little bit short, but here we go. And Late to the Fallout says, tricky render. Hello there, Late to the Fallout. How are you? I hope you're having fun. Right, so let's adjust these rugs so we can get the table onto the rug. Try to get it, you know, roughly center. Can I move this just about? Yes, I can. All right, so. Just like that. And now let's go and grab our mutt fruit, which is resting on the two rugs. Country roads, take me home. And now, for the moment of truth. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on. How's that going? What do you think of that, people? Doesn't that look good? Let's go and plop it down there. There we go. Now, you can't delete those rugs, because if you delete the rugs, you'll delete the fruit as well. But here's an extra thing we can do. Now, this is entirely optional. You know, you don't have to do this, but it's something I want to do. If you have the White Springs planters, then I can actually just slide in a plant pot. You know, there's no restrictions on that. You know, it's almost like it's got no collision. You can literally just slide in a plant pot. Just like that. Boom! How's that looking? A little bit off center. Really though, because we're kind of messing with glitches and stuff like that, typically you just kind of got to take what you've got. And hopefully we can have some fun. And the coffee says, you're on recommend. Am I? Ooh, snazzy. Hopefully that makes the views go up. Okay, so that's that one done then. That's that one done right there. How about we do another one then? How about we see if we can do another one? Hopefully we'll do it a bit quicker this time. We've also got everything in the Recents tab as well, so it should be a bit quicker. And the thing is, by the way, I've actually got a bunch of these blueprinted already. Some of them work, some of them don't. Like here we've got potatoes. Potatoes right here, in plant pots. Looks pretty good. We've also got, oh, the blackberries didn't quite work. You know, there's a problem with those. And Owen has donated $2 via Super Chat and says, bye. Oh, okay, I guess you're off, Owen. Nice to see you, Owen. Everyone chant, Owen. Way! Everyone chant Owen in the chat for donating $2 and say goodbye. Hopefully you go ahead and tune in soon. Hopefully you have a lot of fun. Hopefully trying out this building technique. See you around, Owen. Hopefully you have some fun. Okay, and what else are people saying? Dillweed says, I just wish they would give us planter boxes like the ones in the chapel in Flatwoods. Here's the thing, though, guys. If there is something missing in 76, you have got to assume it's probably going to be released later, you know, because they can't give us everything in the first 3 months, otherwise they'd have no DLC, which is a bit, you know, pessimistic in a way. I suppose that's true, but hey, it is what it is. But can I just plant this one? Does this one work? Ah, you see, I can't just place this one down with the blueprint. It doesn't quite like it. But some of them, I believe the blueprints do work. I think, does the potato one work with the blueprint? No, it does not. What about the corn one? Or did I delete the corn one? We've got the razor grain one there. I think the corn one works. If not, it's not the end of the world. No, none of those blueprints work anymore. Oh, okay, fair enough. We're just doing everything from scratch then. As I said, really not the end of the world. We'll go with another fruit one then. So, place that one down there. And let's go and grab a rug. So this spot right here, this kind of slope in the middle, seemed to be a pretty good area, didn't it? So let's do that. Grab our fruit. Yes, that's worked straight away. Fantastic. Is that centered on the rug? If we can get it centered, we'll do it. But if not, I'm not going to split hairs, seeing as we are, you know, flying very close to the sun with this build. You know, there's lots of stuff which could easily go wrong. If we mess with that tower, the entire thing breaks. So let's try to be careful with that. And now, second rug. Place the second rug just to its side, maybe. And try to line it up neatly. Did that work? Indeed it did. Okay, we got it a bit straighter that time as well. Because you see this stalk coming out of the bottom. That's what kind of confuses it if you only have one rug. Because it goes, oh, there's something physical there. I can't cope with it. So what you need to do is just put down another rug. And then it kind of counteracts that. And also, because we've got so many rugs and stuff, and the plants and stuff, we can't have these too close together. Things like potatoes and stuff, you can get very close together. But the mutt fruit, because they're such large models, you can only really get 2 on one table. Or one of these tables, anyway. And once again, slide our plant pot in there. Boom! How'd you like them apples? Or those mutt fruit? You know, pretty darn ace right there. Can I move this one slightly? I don't think I'll be able to. I think now it's in place. I think the odds of me being able to select that one little rug in the middle, I think are pretty zero. Yeah, not happening. Okay, so those are some mutt fruit right there. And we'll probably do, let's do potatoes next. Let's do potatoes. Because this doesn't have to be an enormous farm. It just mostly wants to demonstrate a point. I want to show people that you can do this. Because whilst I do a lot of building and stuff like that, I don't really do videos showing new techniques. The only real technique I found that's new, so to speak, it was the curtains thing. You know, when you can swap out the walls and the windows to make curtains. But that's about it. Now, that's not that fancy, you know, that's pretty simple. So let's go back to our food then. Let's go with potatoes. As I said, you should be able to get, you might even be able to get 2 in one pot with the potatoes. Right, so there's that there. We've got 2 potatoes right there. Ooh, one of the models is a bit thinner, isn't it? You've got different variants with the potatoes. This one's a bit thinner, I believe. Let's go with this one. See, it's very fine. But you might be able to get these a little closer. Oh. There you go. Do it at that angle. You can get like an extra like 6-7 inches closer. Now back to the rugs. Let's go with a... Yeah, let's go with a horizontal rug. Get these a bit closer. And now. Like that. There we go. How's that? Yeah, we got them both straight away. Okay, is this going to work immediately? There we go. Yeah, you see, the potatoes are much easier than the mutt fruit. With the mutt fruit, we had to do the 2 rugs, didn't we? But with this one, we can get away with just the 1. What I might do, though, actually, is not use the grey rug. I might use the brown one. Because the brown one just blends in with the table a bit more. I use the grey one with the mutt fruit because the mutt fruit is big and it causes lots of problems. You can use any rug, I suppose, really. But I'm going to go with this basic old brown one. Got that one there. Ooh, we've only got 1 by the look of it. Yeah, we've got 1 there. How's that? Do it at a slight angle, maybe. There we go. Now we got both. Can we get more? Can we get 4? Do we dare be so brave? Do we dare? But hey, victory prefers the brave, or something along those lines. You know, who dares wins and all that kind of stuff. How's that? Is that close enough? Oh, we got 3. Can we go for the 4? Can we go for the 4 tank? Can we get the 4 tank? Oh, I certainly hope so. I certainly hope... Oh, we need to check the Twitter, didn't we? Let's very quickly mess with this one Tato, put it on the table, and then we'll go and check the Twitter. Remember, I want to see selfies of you guys enjoying the live stream on the Twitter. Is 4 too much? Oh, come on. Go on. You know you want to. You know you want to get 4 on that one little rug. I want to choose an extra Tato. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to, are we? 3 it is. And now we can just take this straight to the table. You know, we don't have to bother with an extra one. Okay, so that's pretty good. Place that down there. There we go. We got some potatoes right there. And now, pots. Again, the pots you really don't have to. Completely optional. The only one where you have to do the pots, I think, is for the corn. Because the corn actually looks a little bit... It's got a little invisible spot at the bottom. You know, it looks floaty. Ooh, here we go. We may have a little problem here, actually. 3 may be too much because you can't get a pot on all 3. Not centered, anyway. Unless maybe I do the back 2 first. Oh, yeah, that might be a bit better. You've actually got to move it away, haven't you? Ooh. How's that? It's very close, you know. It's very dangerous, you know. It looks like they could fall off at any moment. But we got ourselves some of those there. Can I get the rug? Oh, I can. Ah, but now we got the pots there. We've got to make sure all the pots are also kind of glitched into the rug also. There we go. How'd you like them apples? Oh, you know, potatoes. Okay, here we go then. Let's go and see what's on the Twitter. We're back and we're ready to do it all again. Let's see what we got on the Twitter then. I hope we've got some fantastic share spikes going on here. Even if we don't have selfies, hopefully we have got people taking part in the share spike. Indeed we do. Okay, so let's go take a look then. Here we are then. We got ourselves a Twitter here. And you can follow me on Twitter. Final_render on Twitter is moi. And you can go ahead and follow me there. So let's go and see what's up. We got Nicole Starkey right here saying, come check out Final Render's newest greenhouse build. Working interior planters. Hashtag Fallout 76 live. Thank you very much, Nicole. That is fantastic. I was actually showing Nicole this technique yesterday. And we were both trying to work it out together and stuff like that. And I think we actually will learn quite a bit of stuff just by practicing with it beforehand. We've got Laura Elstrad going ahead and retweeting the share spike, which is always a really good way to go and help out as well. And here we got Anna Celestia saying, hey everyone. Where's the message? Saying, hey everyone, join me and Final Render as he builds a greenhouse farm in Fallout 76. Dabbing on screen as always. Thank you very much for going ahead and sharing that, Anna Celestia. That is really good fun. Anna Celestia literally has me dabbing on their homepage, which I think is hilarious. Right, what else have we got? We've got another Anna Celestia right here. Saying, at Final Render. Ooh, going ahead and what's this? Watching the live stream, and what game is that right there? Is that Fortnite right there? I think so. I haven't played that in a long time. Thank you very much for taking part in the share spike and saying perfect evening. Indeed, you're right. As we've got Eric Holland going ahead and liking some of our tweets from earlier before. Oh, and who have we got here? We've got Nicole Starkey here saying, morning stream watching Final Render build a greenhouse with working planters. Hi. Hello. This is Nicole Starkey, everyone. All the way from Upside Downville, Australia. Thank you very much for going ahead and sharing in the selfie. What else have we got? We got the coffee, yet again, saying working camp magic in Fallout 76 with a cool greenhouse farm build and some new techniques. Thank you very much, the coffee. Jane, as I probably should say, since that's what it says. Thank you very much for doing that. And we got some new people following as well. Fantastic stuff. We'll probably check that a little bit later. If you guys want to go ahead and take part in the share spike, share spike, share spike. Let's get a share spike going so we can get some more fantastic people sending in their selfies of them guys enjoying the live streams. You know what I mean? Let's get some names and faces together at last. Like peanut butter and jelly, you know. I wanted to say jam, but that just sounds weird. You know, peanut butter and jelly sounds normal, but peanut butter and jam sounds weird. And Skullman2K has donated $2 via Super Chat and says, final, you should use some flamingos as gardeners. Well, it's cool you say that, actually. Oh, and everyone. Way! Everyone got a chance. Skullman, Skullman, Skullman. Everyone got a chance. Skullman in the chat for donating $2 via the Super Chat. Thank you very much, matey. I believe I actually did get the flamingos to work inside the pots. On some of them, anyway. Yeah, some of them, the actual things were a bit too large. Some of the fruit got in the way. For ones like there, yeah, we can literally just have a little flamingo poking his head out of the bushes. You know, he's going to come peck you if you try to take his mutt fruit. It's like, no, get out of there. Not taking my mutt fruit, sir. You get out of here, you swine. You get out. I know, you're dead. You get out of here. So, what now? We could probably put some more potatoes on there later, but for now, let's do a new fruit. Let's do a new fruit just so we can see what works. Like, some of them, as I said, don't really work, and some of them, to tell you the truth, aren't even worth doing, really. But some of them are fantastic, obviously. Like, we have got... We'll probably do corn next, because corn is one which is a little bit more difficult. Oh, darn it. Oh, I didn't want to do that, did I? No! Move that there. Really? Are you going to mess with me? You're going to mess with me? There we go. That's a bit better. Are they lined up straight? They don't have to be perfect, I suppose, but... There we go. That'll do, Gromit. We've got another rug. Let's go with the corn. Oh, I'm also about to die. Oh my gosh, look at that health bar right there. Do I even have the homebody perk on? Probably don't, do I? Homebody, yeah, I do. I just need to eat and drink some food. Otherwise, I will have a bad case of death. Grilled radstack. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. I wanted to give that to my melee character. Drink some water. And seasoned rabbit skewers. And a load of rotten stuff. Let's go and drop some doggy bags down here. And some sugar bombs. Why not? Lots of potatoes. Oh, but I don't want to... I want to cook those, don't I? Cook them? I want to plant them. Oh, I nearly ate the glowing mass there. That would be a bad mistake. Fox jerky. Frog egg. And a cranberry cobbler. That's a weird thing. Right. Let's see if we can do some corn then. Corn, corn, corn. Oh, yeah, I've got that extra tater there. Get rid of that. Okay, so corn. Corn, as I said, is interesting because it actually does float a little bit invisible in the air once you place it onto the rug and then onto a table. So you have to have a planter for the corn. Like, otherwise it looks wrong. You know, there's no other way about it. And you do have different variations on the corn. But if I'm honest, is there really a difference? They look very similar to me. One's slightly taller. That's about it, though, you know? Okay, so let's grab... I believe you can only get one piece as well. I don't think you can get two. Because it's a deceptively wide 3D model. See, look at that, look at that. That's as close as they can go, pretty much. Like that. We'll try it. Should we, though, actually? We'll try it, we'll try it. Let me just quickly double check it with the plant pot. Will we actually have the tolerances to do it? Yeah, we should have the tolerances if we can get them both on the rug. So let's give it a go then. We'll go with the grey one here. Go with the old grey rug. Question is, can we get them both onto the rug? We might be able to just squeeze them onto the corners right there. Probably best to do it one at a time. Well, obviously. But I mean, with one further away so they don't glitch in with each other and stuff. It's very hard work being a glitch farmer, you know? When most people think of farming in 76, they think of legendary farming. But oh no, not legendaries here. Okay, there's one corn there. Brilliant. We've got one. I got one, Dave. I've got a corn. I got a corn by the foot. Not a corn on my foot. You know, those are very different things. Ooh, we can get two indeed. All right, can we get that a little closer, though? Because that's a little far away. That's getting on my nerves a little bit. I don't know about that. How's that? Rug, please? Oh, yeah, sometimes you've got to stand really far back in order to select the rug. There we go. A little bit of a hassle, that is, but it is what it is. And that should be good to go. I don't think we need a second rug on that. I think we only need the second rug on the mutt fruit because it's got such a long stalk. Let's go and grab this corn right here. Jump up. And it'll be even better, I think, for the corn to do it this way, do it horizontally. Not only will we get a little more space for the planters, but also we can have like a row of 4, can't we? Oh, but that is a problem right there. Look at where it is. Can we even get it on the table like that? Oh. It's slightly hanging off the edge. If we could do it with the smaller rug, we might be able to do them horizontally up the table or vertically up the table. That would be much nicer, I think. Rather than this big wide rug. Go with a slightly thinner one. If I could get out of the way, corn. You see what I mean? I'm trying to select the rug. But it keeps selecting the corn. The corn has got a deceptively wide 3D model. It won't even let me select that rug now. Is that rug broken now? That's weird. Have a look at that later. Alright, so what was it doing? Brown rug. It's brown rug time. It's better than brown sofa time, I suppose. Or we could just do one at a time, couldn't we? Should we just do one at a time? Especially if we're going vertical. And make things easier. Yeah, let's just do one at a time. Like that. Or not like that. Maybe if we also place it on this end of the rug as well, rather than on the side. It's a bit smarter, isn't it? Nope. Try doing it over here. Oh, that's pretty close. There we go. We got it there. Alrighty, so. Can we get 2 on there, as I said? Might be a bit of a nuisance. 2 corn. We've got 1 there. Ooh, okay. Are any of you guys going to try this? Are any of you guys going to try it? I certainly hope so. Nicole Starkey says, is it intersecting with the light? I don't think so. If so, we can kind of make it go slightly off center, can't we? Okay, so we got that there. But it's not letting me put it down. Okay, so it's looking like we do need a second rug for this. And yeah, we can just move it slightly to the side in order to dodge that light there. So yeah, we need a second rug for this one. Alrighty, fair enough. Do you want to know how I worked out the second rug thing? I just had a rug on the floor, and I was trying to get it to go onto the table, but it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work until I kind of accidentally, you know, when I was, get through the damn door, trialing it, I accidentally put it across a rug like that. And then it worked. So I'm like, I just have a rug on a rug, and then it works. And then I was patting myself on the back for being such a genius. Right, let's go and put it there. Again, vertical. Got to stand all the way back, and hopefully we have better luck. Ethan Stump has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. And the unit says, gotta go, bed. Gotta go. Bye, Render. Love you. Everyone say goodbye to the unit, everyone. Everyone say goodbye to the unit. And the coffee says, I am due to move my camp and will definitely be trying this and probably swearing no end. I'm not going to lie. It's not that frustrating once you've done it once or twice. But I've done the hard work now, so you don't have to. You know what I mean? I've kind of worked it all out. So now hopefully you will have an easier time. I do plan to, when I edit this video, to have maybe a simpler explanation. Rather than using this footage I'm recording now, I might literally record some new footage purely to very clearly demonstrate exactly what I'm doing. Just to make it a bit easier, you know. Okay, so now, I've got a rug on a rug now. I've got to select that small little rug right at the back. And this is why sometimes the bigger rug is easier. Oh, I got that one. Can I get the one I just placed it on top of, though? Oh, darn it. I freaking can't. Okay, let's try this again. Move that one. Maybe not have it as much on it. Like, put it there, maybe. Ooh. There we go. We got it. Now, corn. Go on the table. Oh, it's not even working. Could it be that it's too tall? It genuinely might be that, because there it's working. You might be right, Nicole Starkey. It might be intersecting with stuff up there. Let's try something quickly. Let's add another table. Like out here, where there's definitely no ceiling. And if it works here, then we know that's what it is. We know it's for ceiling. Rather than, say, like, the rugs or something, you know? Oh, yeah, it's for ceiling. And Joe Davy Jolly has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey, for going ahead and subscribing. That is fantastic. For going ahead and becoming a new subscriber to the Final Render channel. Yes, okay, so we need to do something with this then. What's the best way to do this? Is it the ceiling? Or is it the conduits is my next question. Let's try putting it there, where the lights and the conduits aren't going to be in the way as much. Grab that right there. Yes, it is literally the conduits and the lights. So what we might do then is have another row, like here maybe. There's no actual lights and stuff like that in the way. Put that right there. I'm tempted to do another row here, but we'll see how we are for space. You know, I'd probably like to get like a chemistry station in there. In fact, why don't we do that actually? Before I forget. That's quite a neat idea. Chemistry station. Or a Tinker's Workbench, you know, that also looks really good in there. But yeah, Tinker's Workbench, since I'm holding it. Oh. Very fine tolerances on this one. And the Tinker's Workbench, you actually can get away with quite a lot. There is like, see this part where the soldering iron is? There's like an extra 6 inches where the physics don't really count. So you can kind of glitch that little bit of a table into... See, look, right there. It's glitching a little bit into the wooden table. Just a little bit. But glitching it be. And I don't care. I'm going to utilize it. And of course, we could even rug glitch this. Rugs upon rugs, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go grab our corn then. Corn. Fantastic. And let's place it down on here. Ooh. Does it work right at that back? Why doesn't it work around the back? Oh, whatever. Let's bring the table a bit more forward. Just in case that is it. We haven't even put the pots in there yet. You know, heaven forbid what's going to happen when we do that. God, I love the marsupial, but sometimes it's a nightmare jumping through little hallways. Okay, yeah, there we go. Got a little more tolerance there, haven't we? So we can place our corn right there on the table. Boom, shakalaka. And how about we also grab our pots? Now, this might cause problems, because the pots are quite wide. We can get one in there, no problem. But can we get 2 that close to each other? And also, I've noticed, actually, if you do with the 2 rugs, if you use the 2 rug method rather than the 1 rug method, it gets rid of the little gap I was afraid of. Because I always said you have to have the pots for the corn, because it floats otherwise. But if you have 2 rugs, you don't need pots. I just like the pots because I think it actually makes it look quite believable, since we don't actually have a trough or planter or anything. So there we go. We've got the corn there. That's looking pretty darn special. The Canadian says you should blueprint the corn before removing the rugs. I've tried lots of blueprinting stuff. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. And in the end, not only do I think it's easier to just show you guys what I'm doing, but also it's a bit easier to just do it because we need to make fine adjustments to everything anyway. But I believe this razor grain one worked. I've got a little grey rug in there. See, the blueprint works for that one. Problem with the razor grain though is that since it's so thick, I literally can't select the rug in there without, you know, adjusting them a little bit after. And it's stuff like that which makes blueprinting all these plants quite difficult, because you always need to do some kind of adjusting anyway just to get it to work, you know what I mean? So I can do that, and I can bring that back a little bit. Oh, in fact, is that already working? I don't even got to use razor grain anyway. Maybe if we really need to get some more stuff in there. But I'd rather just have all the ingredients for adhesive in here. And Alora Elshred says, glad to hear the technique works on Xbox One. Yeah, because in theory, there's no mods or anything going on here. There's nothing that is unique to the PC in what I'm doing here. So it should work on consoles just fine as well. So that's fantastic. Okay. What else did we need for adhesive? It's potatoes, mut fruit or moot fruit, corn, purified water. Is there any more vegetables we need? Any more plants? I don't think there is there? I think that's it. And Timothy Nichols has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. In fact, tell you what, why don't I just double check here? Why don't I put down my chemistry station? Might even put it back here, you know, that might be alright. And QG Dog 78 has just subscribed. Thank you very much, QG Dog. Let's throw that right there. Let's go double check what it is. It is under... Where is it again? It's not on healing, is it? Oh, no, it's cooking, isn't it? It's not chemistry station, it's cooking. It's a cooking station you need for vegetable starch. Let's go grab a stove right here. Double check. Utility. Vegetable starch. Corn, moot fruit, potatoes. No, we don't need any more. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. So we could just have like rows upon rows of all this ingredients we need. You know, we've got 3 potatoes there, 4 corn in each table, 2 mut fruit in each table. We could probably get, you know, 2 more in there of each. Yeah, I think that can work out quite nicely. Julia Loves BTS says, there's blackberries render. You don't need those for adhesive, do you? For a vegetable starch? No. And also, blackberries was the one I really couldn't get to work. Blackberries really caused a bit of a problem. And so did carrots as well. Carrots I couldn't really get to work either. Well, oh, now I can delete that. That's strange. Like, it works, but it looks weird. Because carrots is only half a 3D model, so there's only like half a 3D model floating in the air. Oh, the gourds we got. You know, we spent ages trying to actually find the gourds in order to plant them. And you can do something quite cool with the gourds, actually, because you can just lay them completely flat. And it looks really good. You can get 2 on each table. So, let's grab a gourd there. And a gourd there. I had no idea what a gourd was until yesterday. It's like a pumpkin kind of thing. Like a little pumpkin. Just like me. Okay. And, someone, I'm very, very sorry, I can't pronounce your name because it's written in Russian or some kind of, Russian-esque dialect, Eastern European dialect, says, Final Render, do you know that you can place wall signs and place a conduit on it after wiring and you can move it wherever you want? It's kind of like the rug glitch. I have seen that. I've never really needed it as of right now, but it is very cool, yeah. You can literally treat conduits as if it's a rug glitch using metal signs. It's very, very clever if you're building towers and stuff like that. Or trap rooms, a lot of people have been using them for. I don't really see the point of trap rooms, seeing as there's literally no purpose to trapping someone in 76 until, you know, the survival mode comes out, in which case, we'll definitely have to build some of them for a laugh. But what was I doing? I was looking for the stairs now. Let's see if we can find those stairs, because I'm fed up with jumping. And Nicole Starkey has donated $5 via Super Chat and says, just realised I got knocked off the donation leaderboard. I can't have that. Oh, hey, everyone chat. Nicole Starkey, Nicole Starkey, Nicole Starkey. Everyone type Nicole Starkey in the chat for donating $5 via the Super Chat. Hey, who's going to knock Nicole Starkey off the donation board? Hey? Who's going to go in and do that? We need 3 more donations in order to go ahead and knock her off that board. Who's going to try to do that? Who's going to take on Nicole Starkey? I wonder, who dares to dream? Okay, so we've got some stairs there. That's good. I really needed that. It was really getting on my nerves that I had to jump into this tiny hallway, but now I can just run in. So, what now then? We were doing the gourds. Alright, so, rugs. I'm actually using the recents tab quite effectively today. Let's see if we can do it with a brown one. As I said, the brown one is good because it matches the table. But if you're using a grey table, then you'd probably do yourself quite a few favours because the grey rug is bigger. Therefore, it's easier to select when you're trying to pick everything up all at once. I can get that there, but I can't get it over there. Maybe if I just move this rug a little bit. Ooh, there we go. Does that work then? Can I select the rug? The gourd is also a very wide model. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. Oh, didn't even work. Okay, I'm going to move the gourd a bit more. Who dares to dream? It's so close yet so far. So close no matter how far. Again, move that there. This might just be easier with the grey one. Because it's a big thing anyway. We're going to be covering the rug regardless, really, aren't we? Because we've got quite a large portion of fruit here. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they are, standing in a row. And Q-Dog says, Final Render, I watch your videos and I'm inspired with your ideas for camp building, and I built a huge funeral for the 2-shot explosive, lol. Oh no. Everyone F in the chat for the 2-shot explosive weapons. F in the chat for the 2-shot explosives. I've never had one myself. I do have an explosive 50 cal, which is really cool. That's a 3-star legendary as well. It's nocturnal, which is a shame. Explosive. And it's got an ability to give it 15% faster reloading. So it's generally a really good 50 cal. Just a shame about the nocturnal, you know? But oh well. If it's nighttime, it's better, I suppose. So yeah, can we get 2 on the rug? In fact, let's, does 1 work so far? Okay, yeah, we got the 1 to work. Let's try our second gourd. Gourd. Oh, come on, you gourd. You know you want to. That's not anywhere near as good as it was when I tried it. It's much worse. I was able to get it to work. Let's go where it's got a bit more space. Like, I got so much space. But this spot seemed the easiest. That's where it's... The glitches seem to be the most reliable. Probably because there's a little peak right there. Peak. Okay. Oh, yes. Everyone's going ahead and doing F in the chat for the two-shot explosives. Dean Nichols says, based on my Fallout 4 experience with rugs, might be better to try it on a hill. Yeah, you see, that's kind of what we're doing right now. We kind of accidentally discovered that this little tiny slope we've got here generally is the glitchier spot. And, you know, these gourds are... They're pretty big, these gourds. Oh. Is that enough? We've only got a couple of the vines on the rug. But is that enough? Have we got enough of the gourd on there? No, we have not. If I can move this a little bit. Now that's not on. We've got to get just the perfect balance here. No. How's that? Oh, come on. Come on, you gourds. See, that's too far, because now we can't select the rug. Can't even see the rug. Where it be? You know what? I might just do one at a time. That might just be easier. I know it's possible, but it's been a real hassle. Off. Almost, almost. Step back a bit. Back a bit. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. No, that's not going to work. And Faultier88 has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Faultier88. You know what? I haven't seen lots of... Oh, that works. Eh? Nani? I don't know. That's clearly not on the rug. I'm not complaining. Maybe we can try it now. Omarada. Bosharinderu. Nani? Nah, not gonna work. Not gonna work. I don't know how I got it to work last time, but I did get it to work. That's all I can say. Doo-doo. I might have got it on the table first and then slightly adjusted it. That might have been how I did it, actually. Come on, you gourd. Did I even put a table there? I didn't even put a table there. Let's go and do that now. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's go with... Obviously can't have one there, so let's go and pop one right there. And Bo Badger has just subscribed. Bo Badger, coming up here with the subscriber. Thank you very much, Mr. Bo Badger. Bo Selector. Who remembers Bo Selector? It was awful, wasn't it? Was it Craig David or something? I don't know. Oh! Does it only work this way? I might remember that. That only works with the thin end on the rug. I just suddenly had like an epiphany. And if I get too annoyed at this, worst case scenario, I'll put up some lights or something like that just for now, you know, till I can calm down a little bit. I'm a wee bit annoyed at my gourds here. Will this work on the friggin' here? Where it's a bit flatter, maybe. Where I can actually see what I'm doing. How's that? There we go, that works. Dare I try a bit more? I'm going to try a little bit more. That still works. Dare I try another one? Dare I try? This is risky, I know. Nope, forget it. Okay, we're going with the one gourd per rug rule. Sweet. And now we can get some gourds up in here. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my gourd. Up in here, up in here. So now, place down the gourd. There we go, so that looks alright, you know, it's kind of like Alien Fingers, you know? Alien Fingers, actually, is a film I saw once. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Let's see. Another rug, then. Another rug, Kenneth. Jazik! Fresh rugs. I bet this will just work straight away now. Straight away, money. Yep, what are you... Straight away. Okay, so can we get them both on the same table? Yeah, that's what I did. I kind of did one at a time. Okay, that makes much more sense now. So yeah, unfortunately, it's a shame that you can't delete the rugs. Because otherwise you delete the fruit in question. Well, really, it's a shame we don't have actual planters. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's go and pop that right there. There we go. Now, when we flip it around, it should kind of fill more of the table a little bit. Or like that is what I mean. There we go. We've got some gourds right there. The nice thing about this as well is that you can actually just move the table. And everything stays in place, which is really, really nice. Whew, so how are we all doing then? Are we all doing okay? Okay, we've technically got 20 minutes left of a live stream. Which is great, don't get me wrong. But let's see if we can get some more stuff right here. Okay, so we've got the gourds in place. Adjust the table a bit more. Like that. Do we want to maybe put up some signs and stuff like that? Because realistically speaking, this video isn't so much to build like a camp which does everything. It's mostly just to illustrate this glitch, this building technique, as I should say. If I call it a glitch, it'll get patched. So, why don't we just put up some signs and start decorating and stuff like that now? You know, we might actually have a bit more success now. As I said, I've shown you the glitch. It works. Can I just place this directly onto the table? Or directly onto a rug? Because the razor grain's always been a bit finicky. It's always been one of those, you know, it's always been a bit dodgy. Been a little bit of a geezer. Let's see if we can place the razor grain right here. Because I'd quite like to have 2 rows of fruit next to each other. Who's that? Who's that poking around the door there? Who's that right there? Oh dear. Oh no. We may have visitors. Let's see. Go away. We're closed. What are you doing around here, Nicole Starkey? Eh? What are you doing? I told you about coming around here. Might as well invite her to the team, mightn't we? Okay, so there we go. We got Nicole Starkey up in here. And see what we can do. Where is it? Audio. Team. There we go. Excellent stuff. So let's jump in here and see if we can place this razor grain down just onto the table straight away. Where is it? Blueprinted. There we go. Is this razor grain just going to work immediately? Nah, you see, I thought it was too good to be true. Needs to be placed on the terrain first. So yeah, leave that for now then. Let's start placing lights and tables and pretties and stuff. But I hope you guys like the glitch and stuff. I think it's pretty cool. What else are people saying there? Nicole Starkey says, we're having fun. Feel free to leave, Mighty Joe. Oh, you guys have... No, guys, don't have a fallout, you know. We're all enjoying ourselves here, you know. Let's not have a fallout. And we've also got... Q-Dog saying, Final Render, you should do a swamp camp, like a cabin or a village in the Mire or whatever it's called. I love the Mire, but it's such an annoying place to build, because there's so many big enemies which come and attack all the time, and there's so little flat ground. But yeah, we do need to do some more stuff in the Mire. It's easily one of the prettiest places in the game. I do love it. It's just a nightmare to build in. So, let's see if we can get ourselves... We'll need things like stashes and lights and stuff and flags and stuff on the walls, you know, just to make it look a little bit more America. And what can we do then? We got all those. I want the neon light ones, don't I? Because they look absolutely fabulous, Basil. And of course, also, we can probably get these ones across. I do like the red ones. The red ones look really good. Oh, we'll have a sign saying open. Always have your camp open, people. You know, don't lock the doors. If you lock the doors, then people will literally destroy your walls just to get in. You know? Skullman says, build more flamingos. Oh, of course. And gnomes. We need gnomes up in here. We don't have any gnomes, then what's the point of living? You know what I'm saying? So where are the red ones? Here we go, red ones. Blinking, twinkling. I don't really know the difference between the blinking and the twinkling. I think twinkling is white, red. White, red. And then the blinking is just on, off, on, off. Or other way around, you know. One of those two. Let's try placing these kind of on these beams here. Blinking is just on and off directly. Okay. I might go with the twinkling ones then. Because we don't want an absence of light necessarily, do we? You can get the... I got these in the Atomic Shop on Valentine's Day. I don't know if they're still there. But they did come out on Valentine's Day. Ty Play says, I have returned. Hello there, Ty. Nice to see you. We've also got the Canadian saying the rug glitch won't be patched. It's existed since Fallout 4. Well, I know what you're saying, but we just gotta hope still, right? Because I feel quite cool that I've worked this out. I want this video to do well. Because ever since I did the Subnautica video and then 2 Metro videos, that huge sub-growth thing we were on, killed it dead. You know, 2 Metro videos and a Subnautica video killed that entire little subscriber boom we were having. You know, where we're gaining like 1,000 a week and stuff. So I really hope this video does well so we can get things going again, you know, get things back on track. Because that was really nice to see such growth on the channel. And obviously there are still new people and stuff here. But we went from like, on average, 200, 250 people per stream and getting to maybe 1,000 people a week to whatever it is now. And, you know, just sometimes like 20 a day, which is, okay, it's growth. It's still growth. You shouldn't complain about growth, but it's just not as good as it could be, as we have seen. So let's hope this video does well. And share spiking is a great way to achieve that. Isn't it, Dave? Yeah, he knows. Alright, so we got those lined up. Are they even? They're not even at all, are they? Because we've got different roof pieces. Let's see. Can I just... Are they floating there? Yeah, they're floating there. Right, let's just pop it there for now. It's not the end of the world. And signs. The signs are actually in the lights, aren't they? We've got the welcome home, Nuka Quantum. Here we go. This is my favourite one, easily. This is easily the best of the neon signs you can get. Oh, it won't go there because that... Oh, yeah. That wall is a bit weird. That wall is technically connected to the blueprinted tower. And that is technically a separate structure and is a bit weird. So we can't have that there. And Abby Angel has just subscribed. Abby Angel right there. Thank you very much for going and subscribing. The Canadian says, I liked that Subnautica video. Thought it was a neat game. Oh, yeah, the game's great. Don't get me wrong. But since not many people watched it, just because not many people wanted to see it, it meant YouTube went, oh, we can't allow this. You know, he's obviously doing bad. And then goes down. You know, it's shocking how quick YouTube punishes you for a low viewed video. It's shocking. It really is. I mean, obviously, I know it's a machine. Oh, that door's going the wrong way. Oh, I hate that. Can we flip that the other way? Oh, we've actually got to take it off, haven't we? What? Hey, keep it down. Keep it down. I'm trying to stream it here. Oi. Oi. Will you stop that? Don't you hate it when the local youths turn up with their tubers? They turn up with their tubers and their pink ratty skirts and stuff like that. God. Complete vandal you are. Yeah, see? Look at that. Hey? Disgusting. Probably because you just played a tuber that's been sitting outside for 25 years. Oh gosh, that's horrible. If you think about that, that's generally really horrible. What does this random switch even do? I've never tried this. Crazy switch. I assume it just does something random. Who knows? Maybe it makes the world implode. Okay, so Nuka Quantum sign works really well up there. We'll need a clock somewhere, won't we? That's just practical. But I always use this clock. Try a different one. Something like that would be good. Oh, we've got a bunch of clocks. There's a cuckoo clock. Oh, I still need to get that plan. We've got the Nuka-Cola clock. I thought I had that. Yeah, let's just see what we got then. That one, I think, is probably the most practical. You know, it's small and subtle. So it works well. Ty Play says, Render, I wonder what your electrical bill for this build is. It will be completely free because we have a wind turbine generator making all of this. So it's alright. Don't even have to worry about it, mate. It's all wind powered. And Julie Loves BTS says, already doing it. Ooh, snazzy stuff. And the Q-Dog says, if you are Canadian, press C for my fellow Canadian friends. I am not Canadian, but if I wasn't streaming, I'd press C for you just to honour me friends. Let's go. Okay, so let's get some stashes and stuff over here. That's what I want. Maybe some lockers. I think they'll look quite nice. And toolboxes and stuff like that. Maybe I'll see if I can finally buy the toolbox tomorrow. I really need to get that one. And also, these ones are annoying because they don't snap. I feel as if these should snap. You know, the filing cabinets snap, and that's huge, huge blessing, that is. But these little lockers, they don't snap. No, 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 no. They try to make me snap the lockers. They said no, no, no. Oh, Amy. Oh, there we go. We got those right there. That looks alright. Got the lockers right there. Ooh, they're a bit far away from the wall, though, aren't they? Maybe if we build them from this side, we'll get it a bit closer to the wall. Just that little bit of tolerance, I think, is noticeable. You know, when you look at it from an angle. And always film your builds and stuff from a slight angle. Never film stuff straight on. Obviously, it's a webcam right now, so a bit different, you know, because it's a live stream and stuff. But when you're filming stuff, always put a little bit of an angle on it. It means you get more in your shot. It's true. Take a photo of yourself looking directly into the camera lens, then take one with your head slightly turned. Which looks better? Okay, so that looks alright. And just mess with me scroll wheel here. I tell you what, my finger gets so much training using the scroll wheel when I'm building these things. Alright. There we go. And one more should do it. There we go. That looks alright. We got the 3, 4, 5 lockers in there. My golly gosh, more lockers. Man, if this was Outlast, I'd be very, very happy to run into this room. And also stash boxes. Even though we don't really need stash boxes, I really like the way the wooden one looks underneath these rustic tables right here. It fits just in there. It slides right under the table, so it looks really, really nice in there. And since it's got the kind of wood, you know, varnished, handcrafted kind of artwork on it, it looks really nice under these tables. So, you know, we have like a stash box underneath all the tables. Go ahead and throw some of the used fruit in there. Used fruit? No, that would be eaten, wouldn't it? You know, used fruit. Second-hand fruit shop right here. And you can just adjust them a little bit. Get them straight relative to a table anyway. Yeah, that looks alright. Adjust that one a little bit. Cool. Maybe we don't need one for every single one. That might be a bit too much, you know. Maybe just like 1 or 2 of them. Might be a bit better. And what else can we do? We've got things like this, which could be good, but I've got windows and stuff, you know. I'd rather not block said windows. I've got a floor safe now. Finally found the plans for that, which is alright. Ah, those are the filing cabinets. Yeah, these are the ones which snap, which is really, really nice. Maybe we can have like a little office area here or something, you know, so we can just like, I don't know, sell stuff, you know, even though we can't actually get that functionality yet. We will very, very soon. So let's go and pop this there. See, look at this. Look, they snap. How quick is that? It was like boom, boom, boom. But the other ones, nah. Not having it. Not having it at all, mate. You get out of here. Get out of here, you scamp. Okay, tables. I do have office desks, but I've never really used them. Because the office desk, it feels weird using an office desk, considering you can't actually put anything on it. You know, you can't really put a computer on it or anything, which is a shame. There are terminals, obviously, but we can't put things on them. Where even are these office tables? Not those ones, or... Not these ones, is it? Oh, yes, it is these ones. Yeah, we can get like a little desk back here. That's not going to make sense, is it? Because that's intersecting with the filing cabinet. It's like, oh no, I can't get the filing cabinet open again. The desk is blocking it. It's like, oh, well, just move your filing cabinets then. Never. We can put that right there. Oh, if only that was the other way. Nah, forget it. It's all right. We're gonna have that right there. Actually, I don't like it. I don't like the office thing. We got that there. And also, it'll probably block our chemistry station, won't it? Probably just more pictures and more posters of flamingos for definitely. You know, let's put some more flamingos on patrol. Pop them in there. And maybe just like a Vault boy or a Vault girl. You know, we don't distinguish amongst them. They're all our friends. Even just some plants, you know? Maybe get some ferns in there. They're gonna go in there. There we go. And of course, we do need our hard rockin' amigos, of course. The gnomes. We need the gnomes. There's no gnomes. What's the point? You know? Gnomes are love. Gnomes are life. Gnomes give us sustenance. We need gnomes. But we could also pop a bunch of flamingos. Hey! Hey, my friend has gonna bust into the bacon to locker. Hey, thank you very much. Psycho girl. Going to drop it as a locker right here. Let's go and pop that right over. Ooh, where do we want it? We want it somewhere quite visible since it's a special locker. It's a friendship locker. Given to us from a friend. You can pop it right there. Or right at the end. Ooh. Let's tell you the truth. Over here probably is the best spot for it. You know, pop that there. Thank you very much for dropping a locker right in here. Hey, there we go. And gas signage and stuff. I do love these gas signs, but they're a bit of a nuisance to use inside, simply because they don't go into the foundations. Anna Celestia says, check Twitter. I will, but I'm going to be honest, please don't ask me to check Twitter, because at that point you're kind of asking me to stop what I'm doing to go see your message. So please don't do that. Oh, scarecrows, there we go. Let's see if we can pop some scarecrows up in here. It's like, ooh, watch out, Batman. We have a scarecrow in here. There we go. And he's going to give you some trippy LSD. Ooh. Oh, that's a very creepy one right there. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. He just wants to give you a hug, you know? Just wants to give you a big old cuddle right there. Oh, isn't that sweet? Mr. Pumpkin Scarecrow. Looks a bit scary, though, still. What else have we got? Probably just more signs and stuff, really, if you think about it. Maybe some, like, shelves of some kind. Like these. These are typically really good. You know, we can squeeze them. I think you could squeeze them right in the gap of a doorway, like that. At least with the brick ones you could. Okay, there's a little bit of a gap, but it's fairly close. Yeah, that's good. You can still squeeze just in there. Oh, we also need to get power to our water, don't we? I completely forgot about that. Let's go through into our tower generator back here. Oh my gosh. And Guido, oh, I'm going to say this wrong. Polancis, I'm very, very sorry. Guido has just gone ahead and donated €5.49 via Super Chat, says, I like this, smiley face. Oh, hey, ever go and chant Guido, Guido, Guido. Ever go and chant Guido in the chat for going ahead and donating €5.49 via the Super Chat. Thanks so much, matey. I want to see you guys spamming Guido's name right there, so we can get lots and lots of appreciation in there for Guido for donating that money right there. Thank you very much, matey. Okay. How are we going to do this then? We can have... Where is our conduits then? Our conduits go there. If we could extend our conduit, we can power it while using the same conduit. And I really need to move this damn table. My thighs are too thick. My thicks are too thigh for this. Let's go and adjust this table just slightly. If it'll let me pick it up, that is. There you go. As I said. Hey? Hey? Nani? Did you see that? It's friggin' duplicated the table. That's very strange. That's literally a complete carbon copy of it. I don't know. Does it work again? Does it work every time? That is very strange. And before any of you say, oh my god, you just duplicated some fruit. If you just plant fruit, you're technically duplicating it when you pick it. So don't throw a hissy fit. If it was like a 2-shot explosive rifle, then oh dear, we'd have a different story. I'd be going straight onto Reddit. Selling it. Okay, I can't even select that now. So maybe that's just a visual glitch then. Maybe if I load out and then come back in, that won't be there. Because I can't even interact with this now. That's probably it. Okay. So yeah, if I can get this conduit thing to work then. Let's take down that radius one there. And we are going to go with... I need like a... What's the word? A 3-way one. Like this. We connect this 3-way one. Preferably this direction. Malalua. Stay there. Come on, go green. Go green, dabba dee dabba die, and dabba dee dabba die. Go green, dabba die. That's the right way. Excellent. That's the right way. Now, where is it? Where is it? Oh, that's stored, that's why. I want recent. Let's go with... Is that one too long? I think it is. It might be just perfect, actually. Let's grab that. And now we need to grab our wall pass-through conduit. Wall pass-through conduit. Oh, it's in this one, isn't it? There we go. That one right there. So, will that snap on, I wonder? Or is it going to be... Is it going to have trouble with it? Yeah, it's going to have trouble with it. We're going to have to go with a shorter one then. Where is it? There we go, that one. This one's like a foot long one, that one. Whereas the other one was about 1 meter. Have you ever noticed that, you know, when you, like, say, buying wood or whatever, you say, oh, I'll have a 2x4. How much do you want? Oh, I'll have 2 meters. It's like you're mixing the imperial and the metric system together. That's very bizarre. Yeah. Alright, we might have to move this table slightly. Probably be able to put it back. Oh, it didn't duplicate the table that time. Alright, so let's pop that there. So now there actually is a wire going to the outside. 2 trailer park girls go around the outside. And now we can connect that up. There we go. And we can pop our potatoes back. Potato! Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. And we can make it work around the wire conduit. There we go. Excellent. So now we've got power to that. And we just need to now put up a radiator, don't we? So we can get power to everything in quite a wide radius. That's why I went with a 3-way one. So I can pop that right back there. There we go. That's just a little extra security. Okie dokie. So now we've got the water going. Let's go ahead and check the Twitter, like I said I would. Let's go and see what fantastic messages we have on the Twitter. We were technically meant to end the stream now. But tell you what, I'm enjoying this. Let's go a little longer. Normally, we only do overtimes when we get massive donations in. So let's see if we can have some fun and maybe get some more donations in this time. Okay, let me go ahead and check the old Twitter then. Okie dokie, what have we got? And, right here we go. And, where's my mouse gone? There we go, right there. We have got Stephanie Tittle saying, this is quite possibly one of the best building tips I've seen in a long time. Greenhouse build, hashtag Fallout 76 at Hoa Wasteland. Who is Hoa Wasteland, I wonder? But thank you very much for going ahead and taking part in the share spike, Stephanie. That's very, very kind of you. Who is Hoa Wasteland? I'm going to double check it's not a naughty site by clicking on it right there. No, it seems like a safe one. It is a campsite. Fantastic. Thank you very much for sharing that with them. That's very, very kind of you to do so. Okay, and let's go back to our share spike then. Who else have we got taking part in the share spike? We have got Laura Elstrad taking part in the share spike. It says, come watch our fearless leader final render as he sticks out his big green thumbs and he plants some interior greenhouses. Thank you very much for doing that. You thought you were going to say something else, didn't you? We've also got Leo Slayer going ahead and liking the thing I built with C.a.m.p today. As I said, C.a.m.p is someone who I watch on live stream. I first met her at the Rage 2 event. In fact, can I find her on Twitch? Or do I just type in her thingamajig? I'm going to go ahead and put it into the... I'm going to go and put it into the chat right here. So twitch.com/... If I can even spell, that is. I believe that's right. Site cannot be accessed. Oh, I'm a complete idiot. I'm not going to give up, though. Tell you, it's probably on her username, isn't it? That's a commission thing. There we go. There's a username right there. Let's go and grab that. And I'm going to paste that into the chat right now. Go ahead and follow C.a.m.p on Twitch and say I sent you. As I said, I met her at the Rage 2 event. And we built this fantastic house earlier today. You know, I went down to help out, wherever it is. Here we go. We built this lovely stage right here, which looks really, really good, I think. You know, we got her name written in the neon letters and stuff. I gave her loads of plans and stuff because she hasn't actually built anything since the beta. And we've got a lovely little back garden area with lots of food and stuff like that. And this is actually maxed out. It's very near the Poseidon energy plant. We've got a little interior crafting area and stuff as well. We've got a little bedroom area up there with some busts and stuff on some tables. Looks really, really good. Go ahead and follow C.a.m.p, who streams Fallout Elder Scrolls Oblivion and Elder Scrolls Online on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays every day, 12 PM GMT to 8 PM GMT. So thank you very much for going ahead and listening to me talk about some of my friends. And hopefully you go ahead and follow her on Twitch. I'm often with her as well when she's streaming. Okay, and we've also got Laura Elstrid. I've already read that one. Here we go. We've got some other people going ahead and liking some other messages. We've got Absinthe and Thorough Grogmain going ahead and liking Nicole Starkey's tweet right there. Hey, Nicole, you're on the stream again, Nicole. You're on the stream. You see, you're on the stream more than I am nowadays. And we've also got Star Valentine going ahead and liking this photo I uploaded the other day. I claimed Poseidon and just let everyone have the fusion cores. And I got so many thumbs up, and everyone was nice to me. And nobody tried to take the settlement from me, which is the thing. I let them take the fusion cores, and nobody took it from me. Because I just wanted the concrete and lead primarily. So I know that's bad, but hey. I still got fusion cores at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Okay, so. What are we doing next then? I just put down that there. I connected the power. That's true. I really want to know if that table is going to go away. If it doesn't, it's stuck there. See, even the rug doesn't want to acknowledge the table. So I think that's just a visual glitch. I think if I leave and then come back, you know, leave the server, I mean, that table will probably not be there. So what can we do on this wall then? Can we get another one in there? Or is that a bit too much? Ah, yeah, because this door is thinner, isn't it? We do need to put up a door here, don't we? See what we got. Again, something metal and industrious. Something like that'll do. It's nothing crazy. And for this, I wanted to flip it round, didn't I? Is that correct now? Yes, there we go. That's much better. Hold that there to protect my generator. Put a lock on it right there. Not that it really matters. And what if we go around here? It all looks okay from around here, doesn't it? Like, this is just a little platform, so it's easier for me to get to my water purifier without jumping in the water and stuff like that. You know, it gets a bit awkward, that does. But we could probably do something with this as well. You know, maybe we could put a little campfire or something. I know Nicole Starkey has a little AstroTurf area in her camp. With just like a little fireplace and stuff like that. So we could probably do something like that, you know? Just a little place to enjoy, you know? Have a beer or something at the end of a hard day of farming. Are there any other stations we need? I think there is, yeah, like there's weapons benches and stuff. It's always a good idea to try to get the weapons benches and stuff in there. Let's, or would it be better to put them along here? And then we could have another table of plants by the window. Then people can look through the window and go, oh wow, he's got plants on tables. That must be the best Fallout 76 builder I've ever seen. Okay, I'm noticing a problem here. It's floating because of that thing there. So let's move that shelving unit. Put this against the wall. And let's grab this again. I think there's enough space. There we go. And we've got a little bit of a gap in the middle. That's not the end of the world. Cool, right there. I suppose it needs a little bit of gap for the wire anyway, from the wire, from the tube, from the welding gas, doesn't it? Okay, that's that then. Any other thing? Oh, decontamination arch. That would be a nice thing to throw in. I always forget to throw this in. I often scrap it, in fact, accidentally. Can't place it there. It's floating. Hey? Nunny? Oh, is it because of this rug? Let's get rid of that. There we go. Now it's working. How unusual. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Fun fact for you, by the way. That Tom Jones song is not unusual. Elton John is playing the piano on that before he was famous and before he was called Elton John. He was just someone who worked at the record company and they needed someone to play the piano on the record. He said, hey, I can play piano. And now he's Elton John. Fancy that. Okay, so how are we going to do the decontamination arch? That's connected to the power, isn't it? So we should probably work out the electrics for this door as well, shouldn't we? It's a bit of a nightmare, but I've got it to work with like a two-way system before. Oh, and also, by the way, extra shout out again to all of the people who are on the Patreon and the YouTube members, of course. The YouTube members and the Patreon people really do help support the channel. They go ahead and keep the internet connection running that we're streaming on right now. They pay for the editing software that we edit with, and they help keep the streams going. I literally said to you guys, because I would need to buy a new internet connection. if I set up a Patreon, will you guys fund an internet connection so we can stream? And you did. So that's why we have the Patreon here. And if you want to go ahead and become a $5 Patreon or a YouTube member, you can get special benefits like early access to videos. You get your name on a list. So if we need to name characters in games, you can go ahead and have your name be on that list. So if we need to name a pet or a character or a dinosaur or something like that, you know, when we were playing Jurassic World, you can go ahead and have your name in that list. And of course, you get to be on my PC friends list in Fallout 76. So go ahead and become a $5 and up YouTube member or a Patreon member to go ahead and do that. Also, if you're a YouTube member, you get access to all the emotes in the chat and a little badge next to your name so people know you are totally legit, fam. You are like, well lit, bruv, or whatever it is the cool, hip, trendy kids say nowadays. Thank you very much for listening to that little announcement right there, because it really is important. I know a lot of people saying, oh, he's talking about that again, but it is very important, people. It really, really is. Okay, so I'm wondering, could we do something a bit clever with this? Could we do with like pressure pads or something? Just because I've never used the pressure pads before. Let's try it. We put that down there. Give that power. We'll have to work out a better wiring system, obviously. But if this works, let's try this. Ah, not really. Why didn't that work then? That should work, right? It's gone green. Oh, there's not enough. This thing needs 30 power? Eh? 30? That's a lot of power, my friend. How much does this tower do? I think it does like 13, doesn't it? 12. It does 12. Yeah, no wonder the damn thing didn't work. 30 power. We'll have it for decoration. Maybe we'll squeeze in a secret fusion generator in there, you know. Have it hidden away. You know, it's like, oh, we don't talk about the fusion generator, but it's there. Okay, so what can we have here then? We were also looking at our... We're looking at another table there. Let's pop a table there now. Just so we remember we're going to put more plants over there. We'll probably put... Is there any ones we really need? Probably just more of the same, really. I mean, we don't need any more. As I said, we're planning really going for an adhesive farm here. Alright, so that's that there. And maybe we can put up just some regular signs now. Let's see. And I'm totally okay with finishing off in my spare time tomorrow, people. Because I do want this video done sooner rather than later, you know? I got that there. I think I'll put that over there, actually. So as you walk in, you're hit with all the neon lights. You're like walking around, and then boom! Neon lights in your face. And you're like, oh gosh, that's very bright, sir. But it looks damn saucy. And I'll say, you're goddamn right it looks saucy. Now subscribe to Final Render on YouTube. And then they'll go, yes, sir. It's definitely worth it. Oh, hello, Psycho Girl. What do you want to show me? What have you done? Did you break something? And stop showing off your really high agility perk points, because you can jump on the ceiling and I can't. Like, seriously, Psycho Girl has got like 20 agility or something. It's insane. You can like run infinitely. Hey. Okay, so what shall we do then, people? Plants there. Oh, here's an idea for the signs. Let's just grab some of the safety signs and stuff, and maybe some of the beer signs and stuff, because they look good. The beer signs, I think, are some of the best things you can get. Hey? Nani? They're some of the best things you can get in the C.a.m.p Atomic store. At first, I was a little skeptical of the old possum one, because I thought it doesn't look that great. But I think it's really nice, actually. Also, read some of the chat. I haven't really chatted in a while. You know, as the streams have got more popular, I've started to neglect the chat more, so I really shouldn't do that. Josh Jones says, the windmill generator sounds like a cat's meow. Oh, I know. I hate the sound of the generators. That's one of the reasons why I like the fusion generator. It's fairly silent and doesn't have loads of smoke spitting out of it, you know? And Gary Ruman says, how many hours have you in 76? And do you have any ults? I have one ult. That's a kind of a physical melee build I've been working on. It's only like a level 14, 15, something like that. So I haven't spent much time on that. But this character. Oh, this will tell me my total hours, won't it? Because it's not separate to character. Is it in character? I have played the game for 325 hours. Plus an additional 8 hours of Xbox beta. So 333 hours is how long I've played Fallout 76 in the last 4 months, that is now. Because the beta was obviously a month before. It's not 900 hours, is it? Interesting story, that is. Don't know what to think of that. The welcome home sign. It's just good to get it in there, isn't it? But we may have to move this in order to squeeze it in right at the back. You know, I love these things, but they're really causing a bit of a faff in this build, aren't they? They're a wee bit awkward sometimes. There you go. Welcome home sign. No, that looks terrible. It really doesn't work there. Maybe we could put it above the door. That might be a bit better. There we go. That's good. And also, Nicole Starkey says 322 hours for me. Yeah, you see. I'm a higher level than her, but she's got another alternate character. So it seems like most people, unless you're, like glitching or anything, or like power leveling, all kind of progress at roughly the same kind of rate, which I think is quite interesting. Normally you get some players who just naturally level much faster. But if you're just kind of normally, averagely playing the game, everyone seems to be going at the same rate, you know? And I play the game a lot, you know? Oh, I don't have any aluminium in order to put TVs down and stuff like that. Do you have any aluminium, Psycho Girl? Please. She's sometimes like a little pack mule. You know, I say, I need something, please. And then she pops up. I need the neon lights, please. You know, and then she's like, boom! Neon lights in your face. Oh, yeah, there you go. Psycho Girl just ran straight through the table. So, yeah, this is definitely only visible in my world. The physics still count. You are very, very kind. I must say, what a smashing blouse you have on. Hey, there you go. Thank you very much. Now we can build some stuff with aluminum. Okay, let's go and have like a little, we'll have a little office here, actually. Why not? I quite like the look of it now. Have a little TV there. And a chair. Yeah, make it look like you're just sitting there chilling out. Waiting for plants to grow. Quite literally in this case. I haven't recorded anything for a while, have I? Let's go with... Not something that looks fancy, obviously. We want a chair which kind of looks like it could belong. So a little bit scabby. Something like that would be good. You know, it's kind of an office chair. You know, a spinny office chair. But it's a bit rough and nasty, isn't it? Wooden chair. Pop that right there. And probably do some more stuff with stashes and stuff like that. You know, have some stuff under the table, maybe. What would be a good thing to put under there? Like a toolbox or something would be good. Oh, and she's giving me lunch pails. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I really, really need to get the plans for this. Because I really like these ones. They're really good for putting next to couches and sofas. Because you can, like, pretend you've got Nuka-Cola in there when you're watching television. So, in fact, let's do that right now. Let's have one right there. You know, we've got the gnome guarding the cool ones right there. Let's move this table a bit. Squeeze some of the other stash boxes underneath it. You know, maybe get the explosive ones in there. Maybe that's got fertilizer in it or something, you know. Because, hey, that's explosive. It's dangerous. And a toolbox, maybe. And, whatever. We'll have another one of these stashes. But these ones actually fit under, don't they? I can have that to the side. I think we'll be able to get all three of these in the table. Under it. Matron. There we go. Right. Will this work? Oh no, not anywhere near. Not anywhere near. Okay, oh, we're going to have two of them by the look of it. Let's go with the toolbox and the stash then. Hey, Noni. Grab that there. That one needs to go more in the middle. Because for some reason the stash just goes under the table. But when I tried to do it earlier, it just didn't work. Maybe I was just a bit crazy. Obviously these ones go in. We've already demonstrated that. They go in really nicely. And they actually blend in quite well. If this works now, I will eat my hat. Yeah, you see, it just automatically wants to go to the top. I'll try it one more time. One more time, except I'll get it really close to this. Like that. Table? Here we go. No, it's really not having it. We can only get that one in there. That's so annoying. Because that's a really nice little look, that is. God, it's like planting stash boxes in Nazi Germany. Keeps going wrong. Is that straight? It's kind of glitched into the wall. That's why it looked a bit weird. How's that? Yeah, there we go. Now. No, not the gourd. Don't grab the gourd. Never grab the gourd. God darn it. Pop that in there. Cool. That looks good. I'm happy with that. Maybe like have a rug on there as well. Kind of acts like a, what's the word? Like a desk blotter, doesn't it? Put those like there, maybe. Can we get some busts or some other decorations? You know, stuff like that. Make it look pretty. It doesn't have to be all crazy and, you know, have loads of machines and stuff. We've got the really cool Brother to Steel guy there, but that's not really quite appropriate. I just wished you could all place down the same Atomic Shop items. Because Nicole Starkey has got the Mothman statue, and I don't have that. And it's super cool. But I don't have it. It's a shame she can't place it down here, you know. Yeah, we'll have another fern or something like that. Why not? Oh, we also need the little potted plants, don't we? The potted plants work really good, I think. There we go. Yeah, just have like 3 or 4 just next to each other. Instantly makes the place look good. And AVG Chronic has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Jelly Doggy says, I'm back. Hello there, Jelly. Nice to see you. And to tell you the truth, I may actually be ending the stream pretty soon, so thank you very much for your back. But just keep that in mind. Julia Loves BTS says, did you know you're talking to your plants helps them grow bigger and healthier? Is really, though? I mean, are you sure that's not just like an old wives' tale? Because it seems a bit loopy to me, you know, that's a bit flat earthy. But apparently, some people swear by it, you know, some people really do say that talking to their plants makes them grow better. Although, I remember, I watched an episode of Mythbusters where they tested it now, think about it. And they found, do you know what works really well for plants? Screaming death metal music. That actually made the plants grow really well, strangely enough. You know, maybe it was like, just any kind of loud sound helps them. Oh, what are you doing, Psycho Girl? What have you done? What have you done? You're throwing up everywhere, are you? Well, I do need to drink some water, that's for sure, because I'm about to die again. Let me see. Purified water. There you go. And look how quickly my health goes up, because I've got that homegrown perk, which is... It's fantastic. Alright, so what about on top of the window? Can we do anything there? Can we put like... I don't want to put the nuclear quantum sign again, because I've already used that, haven't I? But have we got any other kind of long, thin signs? Oh, we've also got these labels here. We ought to like put those onto the lockers and stuff. Any that are appropriate. You know, like chems, clothing's obviously not appropriate. Food is appropriate. Guns, not really. Ingredients would be good. Where's that going to go, though? Because that's going to go across multiple, isn't it? Maybe we can just, like, stick it on there. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. Guns, food, components, chems, ammo. Loot? I mean, why not, you know? Full of musical instruments. There we go, got the loot. Oh, but what are you doing, sign? What are you doing up there, sign? Yeah? Go home, sign. You're drunk. There we go. Now, go in the right place. There we go. That's much better. So yeah, I need like a thin little sign, don't I? I got things like these, you know, these restricted keep out signs. Just little stuff like this helps really build it, you know, makes it look a bit more natural. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. We could, I might move this to the side. Or store it for now. And have this with electrical. Because that's literally what it is. Or I could have it there. Oh, because that's not electrical. That's where the chemistry station is. So I could have electrical sign there. Do I have anything which has, like, dangerous chemicals or anything? Plumbing, tools, restrooms. I'm going to put tools, one right there. Hey, might as well just put that above my webcam. Huh? Yeah. Right. Tools right there. Ooh. Death from above. Bill Vevity has launched a nuke. Where's it going?
Nuclear strike imminent.
Eh? Pumpkin House?
The area at
Well, there are silt beans and stuff like that over there. So you might be able to get lots of cobalt and stuff there. And BO4 God has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Yeah, I think there's silt beans and stuff over there by the pumpkin house. And there's pumpkins. I wonder what a pumpkin turns into. Oh, dear. Where do they launch it from? Oh, they launch it from Charlie. Very smart. Okay, dokie. So. Oh, that tool sign is flickering right there. Oh, I don't like that. Not one bit. What else are people saying, though? BO4 God says, how are you so good at building these things? I'm only level 27. Yeah, just take some practice and some imagination, I guess, really. Okay, yeah, that's a bit weird. Come on, sign. Oh, it's glitched in there now, isn't it? Well, now there's one in there. We just put another one on top. Nope, now we just got two glitched in there. Okay, that's weird. I'll leave that one for now, then. We've lost one, Dave. We've lost one. And we can have the Nuka Quantum sign up there. Yeah, above the chem station. Firehawk has just subscribed. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's your boy Firehawk, he says in the chat. My God, that was the most charismatic thing I have heard all day. That was exciting. That made me chuckle. Thank you very much, matey. Well, it didn't actually make me chuckle. It chuckled in my heart. Although there might be a murmur. I'm not sure. So, recent in here. Can we get that up there? I think we tried it earlier, but it threw a hissy fit, didn't it? Maybe if I replace it with a regular wall. It's not even letting me do that because it's a glitchy aspect, that is. Yeah, that wall is very, very strange. It has no idea what it's doing in time and space because we've got this, tower here. So it's very, very strange. I don't know how I'm going to get that there. Don't know how at all. We might just have to leave it, have this back there. It's a nice idea, but honestly, I don't think it's going to work if that wall is causing problems. And also can't be replaced with another thing. 30 seconds for the nuke. There's a lot of people grouping up over there. Blackwell TV, Delta Q colors there. Don't recognize any of them. Oh, here's a cool thing, by the way. Me and Nicole Starkey were playing this the other day. We were going around the White Springs. In fact, it was yesterday. We were looking for melons at the golf course. And we came across a little camp. And something which had happened earlier on that day was that I noticed Many a True Nerd was in my recents list of players I had played with. So I added it anyway. Obviously no response or anything. But I thought, oh, I must have been in a server with him. But now then, we discovered his camp. So we actually had found Many a True Nerd's camp in the game and sat around for a bit. You can find the picture on the old Twitter as well. So yeah, we found the camp just purely by chance, which I think was kind of cool. Nicole Starkey properly fangirled and stuff, but I'd never seen the video. So, ooh, listen to that nuke. We won't see it from here, but it's loud. Anyway, so realistically speaking, I think I might end this here, unless I can maybe add like some other bench or something here, because I can't think of much else I've got. I've got cookie. Oh, I could put armor there, I suppose, couldn't I? That's one thing I haven't added. Go and add an armor bench right in here. There we go, got that in there. Completed, Death from Above. I worked really hard on that. I worked really, really hard on that. Okay, what else are people saying though? BO4 God says, can you make a new base in this build video? This is what we've been doing all day. We've been you should be able to also re-watch this live stream from the start once it's finished. If you want to watch the entire thing again, Black Ops 4 God. I assume that's what you mean. Power armor. I don't know if we can realistically get power armor in here in a simple way. We could put it down there, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit weird putting it down there. Yeah, I might actually end it here then. I think I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. All I want to do really is put up some more signs. Maybe put like a little campfire area down here. Just so you can kind of chill out, sit down and have some fun. And just add more fruit and veg. Like it took a long time to make all of these pots, as you saw. I just want to do more of it, but that obviously takes time. And I think it's okay to carry on, just kind of carry on another time. So guys, I'm going to end it there. We've actually gone an extra 30 minutes today, so thank you very much for watching the Final Render live stream today. It's been a really good one. Get down here, Psycho Girl, so we can go ahead and wave goodbye to the camera and stuff like that. It's been a really fun one today, and I didn't get anywhere near enough footage of just the regular shots and stuff like that. I'll have to go ahead and do some of that tomorrow. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's been great fun, and I can't wait to show you guys this finished build, because I think this is something really quite special. You know, I haven't seen anyone else do this before with the planters inside, you know what I mean? So I think it's going to be quite exciting to see what happens. And Cordless7 says, oh sure, end the stream when I join. Oh dude, I'm sorry matey. I'll just quickly show Cordless what we've been up to, because I know he might be interested. We've managed to get lots of planters on tables, and we've done it through various rug glitches and stuff like that. And I've been doing it so far, and you know, all these things still work. We've got all the ingredients. We've even managed to glitch like flamingos and stuff like that into the moot fruit plants. And we've just been having loads of fun with it. Need to fix that sign. But the plan is to get all the stuff we need for an adhesive farm. And then hopefully we can have just a really cool, unique build that other people haven't seen before. You know what I mean? Just something which is... because I haven't seen anyone else do this before. So I think it's quite exciting that we actually found something quite unique. You know what I'm saying? Okie dokie, so yeah, I am going to end it there because, you know, as I said, it is getting late now. Thank you very much for everyone who tuned in. As I said, you can re-watch this entire live stream if you want to. I'll add it to the Camp Fallout 76 playlist here on the channel as an unlisted video, so you'll be able to watch it again, but I don't leave them public because that messes with YouTube algorithm and stuff like that. So thank you very much for watching, people. I've been the Final Render and you've been the audience. Remember to check out all the cool Patreon people scrolling across at the bottom, and remember, you can also go ahead and become a YouTube member if you wanted to help support the channel. It's got some great benefits in there, including early access to videos and stuff like that, and all these people scrolling at the bottom and stuff, they help keep everything going. They help pay for the internet connection, they help pay for the editing software, and without it, things would not happen. So thank you very much to everyone who does indeed support this Patreon scrolling at the bottom. I will think tomorrow I will make a YouTube member graphic as well, so I can have both of them scrolling at the same time. I think that'll be a nice idea, you know, kind of show both names at once. So thank you very much for watching. I've been the Final Render, and you have been the audience. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have fun, everyone. Bye-bye. Dave, say goodbye to people on the live stream. Come on, Dave. Don't be shy. Come on. Say hello. Come on. Come and stream.